Hey everybody, welcome into Goat Gaming. Happy Friday. Depending on where you're at, it could not be that great of a Friday. We have some severe weather coming through this area. It's already getting cold here. It's freezing temperatures. We've got rain coming down, a little bit of snow, and it's already almost pitch black. So, and depending on where you're at, you might be in the same predicament. So everybody stay safe out there, stay warm. I appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight because, you know, it could be a lot more important things going on other than you tuning into this stream. So, welcome in. Let's start at the top of the list here. Welcome in, Brian, first as usual. Welcome in, Robin G. How are you doing? Let's see. We also have Ladybug. How are you? Welcome in, Ladybug. I also see Clintus Fobs. Welcome in. Happy Friday to you. And everybody else out there lurking, I appreciate you guys for joining the stream tonight. Brian said, let's send the 12 to 24 inches of snow all the way to me. Yeah. I think I'm going to pass, Brian. I'm going to have to politely pass on this one. I'm going to have to send it to somebody else this time. Guys, we'll give everybody a few minutes to join in here as we are starting right on the dot tonight. Busy night as well. We're also starting off in another store. We're also starting off in Brian's store. We're going to help him do a little bit of pricing tonight. He has worked on his store, so we're going to have to do another store tour for him. He's put in a lot of good work on here in his store. So we're in the Bomb Crew store. We're going to help him set some prices tonight. Then we also have a video sent from somebody else, from Chrislyn. We have a video of her store, so we're going to check out the video of her store. So the first 20 to 30 minutes tonight, guys, are going to be basically just in other stores. I love it. I love getting to visit other stores and see other great ideas that you guys have. So you have a great tip for the game. I'd love to hear it. I'm all about hearing some tips. Send the ice storm to me. Oh, I'm gonna have to pass. I'm gonna have to pass. You guys send it somewhere else, please. I'm really worried here. I mean, we're gonna get a lot of ice. I am in the Texas area, so, and we're supposed to get quite a bit of ice. So really worried about that. I spent the majority of my day trying to move around some animals, trying to make sure that they're good. That's my biggest concern, is trying to make sure all my animals are taken care of and that they're okay. So, but with ice, it's a lot worse than snow is. So, you know, you have a fear of losing power. So we'll see. All we can do is just wait and see at this point, and hopefully everybody's prepared for this. If you are in the path, you're in North Carolina, yeah, so you're probably going to get it too, and you're probably preparing for it. So, yeah, my thoughts go out to everybody out there. Just, you know, check on your neighbors, check on your friends, make sure everybody's staying safe and warm, and that you prepared for this, because it's supposed to get bad. They're saying it could be one of the worst in quite a while. So, and I do appreciate everybody tuning in over on Twitch as well. I think this is our third or fourth live stream from Twitch. So if you're watching over on Twitch, I really appreciate it. If you want to jump over to our main channel on YouTube for the chat, to join in for chat here, as we'd love to have you over here. Yeah, the crazy part is the grocery stores. People were panic shopping. I mean, it could get bad. It could get really bad. It's always good to be better prepared than not prepared enough, I guess, if that makes sense. But I think people just go into pure chaos. I mean, the grocery stores are empty. You can't get anything. If you waited to the last second, you'll have nothing to get at the grocery store. Hey, welcome in, Chrislyn. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. We are going to try to get through some of these prices here, and we're in Brian's store, so let's do a quick tour. Once again, thanks to Brian for allowing me to jump in and share play here live. I love the share play feature, so we're live in Brian's store. We're going to do a quick tour. We did one about 2-3 weeks ago, but he's changed a lot and built a lot of things. We're going to check it out here at the Bomb Crew. He does have his staff here. He's utilized the front, it looks like, for some storage, some shelves as well. And we'll start on this side and work our way around, and then start doing some pricing here. So this is pretty cool and unique, guys. I mean, the yellow color here, and then you have your frozen section over here. Got some Christmas stuff on the wall here with the stockings. Self-checkout area, and this is wide open. I like the space here. I mean, it's still cold, frozen area here. Some more storage. Looks like he's got a little bakery rack here. And we'll check out the very back room last. I'm gonna come in this other way. This is nice. I mean, this is a cold product galore paradise here. If you like cold product, this is what you got. And I do like this. And I think it's a great idea utilizing the storage racks behind your item to stock it up that way. I think that works really, really well. And we're going to check out this back side over here. I think it's the same way on this side. And I love this. I mean, it's a great idea. So it looks like he's probably still working on it. I'm not sure how many items he has left to stock in here, but he's done a good job in utilizing everything. And he's changed it up, his storage, a lot from last time. I think last time we visited the store a couple weeks back, he had all the storage in dedicated areas. So pretty nice. I do like this. And I also don't recall this floor pattern. You guys, have you ever seen this yellow with this flower dot on the floor? I don't think I've ever seen that. I mean, I'm sure it's in there, obviously, right? But I just don't think I've ever paid attention to it like that. So pretty cool. And some more Christmas stuff on the wall here. I do like that. We got some more items here, some more storage. So a really simple layout, simplistic, but it's not overly crowded. So, oh, it is all the items. So you do have every single item possible. That's really cool. I like that. I think that's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Yeah, I do like this. I mean, it's real simplistic setup, but it works. We're gonna see if it's the same way. Yeah, same way here. You got some sports items down this way. Other items, pet stuff down this way. So everything is organized together too. I like that. You have a book section, and we're gonna work on our book section tonight, I think. I thought about that. We've got so many different sections to build, and this is real simplistic, guys. This is tough. This is the one thing that I'm worried about having to do in our stores, and that's cramming the racks and shelves kind of close together. So I'm kind of worried about that myself. Yeah, same deal. I mean, I like it. I really, really like it. Let's check out your storage area before we jump into some of these prices here. And this is, you know, put together in a couple weeks. Oh, he has that blocked off. All right, so I'm sure you're gonna have to go in this way over here. We'll try this way. I bet this way might be blocked off too. Yeah, all right, so same deal. Just one path open here, and that's, you know, essentially that's what we've done, that you kind of have to do. And I like this. This is really cool and neat. It works, guys. This is the wall trick here, using the AC units on the wide storage racks. So that's a pretty cool trick, and I do like that. He's essentially set up every single rack being available to turn into cold storage or just regular product. We'll go down here. It looks like maybe he has his training area right here. Yep, that's what we have, a little training area here. And I don't know if we missed something. I think there was a door maybe that we missed on the very far side of the store. Yep. So if we lose connection here, Brian, I'll try to get back in. And that's the one thing about SharePlay, guys, is it is going to be kind of based on the connection back and forth. And with the ice coming down right now, I'm not sure how great of a connection we have going on. So that is the one thing I'm worried about tonight, as well as there's a good chance we might lose power, and we might, you know, might lose the stream. So we're gonna try not to, though. We're gonna try our best to keep everything going here. And I think this is it. I think this is the back of the wall over here. I couldn't tell. I think it is, though. Let's go set some prices. Let's get you some prices set, Brian. We'll work on prices here for the next 10 to 15 minutes to help out. Get you some items put down. We're gonna pull up the Wikipedia here and get some prices set. So pretty cool outdoors, using the storage as well for the shelves. That's something that I think a lot of people have had to go to, using their outdoors. And what do you know? A hot tub over here in the corner with the grill, and that's something I actually think that we were going to do tonight as well. We do have an outdoor area built, but I don't know if we want to keep it that way. I don't know if we want to change it or not. So we're going to come over here and work on some pricing. All right, let's go through some pricing here. And you guys let me know how this audio sounds tonight. Once again, I've made a couple changes. I don't know if I'm ever going to leave it the same. I don't know. I don't know if we're ever going to let the audio just stay the way it is. Always changes to something. Let me pull up these items here. Selling price, let's see, market price. Got that one set. So some of these are already set. Which ones are we working on here? That one's set. We'll see if all these have been set. That one has been set. I think this one's been set here. We'll just go with the ones that aren't set currently. That one is set. And once again, welcome in everybody. I hope you're having a safe Friday. Things are going to get kind of bad out there if you're in certain parts of the United States. So definitely be safe, be warm, and take care of yourself first before you do anything else. Because if you don't get a chance to join in tonight and you catch this later on, we'll be all right. I promise. Want to make sure everybody just takes care of themselves first. 414 on this one. All right. Market price on this one. We need to change the price of it. Let's see what this one could wind up being. 525. It's gonna be 588. All right, let's go to the next one here. 955. If you guys haven't had a chance, go check out the Wikipedia, the Hypermarket Wikipedia. Yoda has finished working on it, has put it up, and it looks amazing. Definitely helps out with finding things. It tells you the most profitable items in each license kit as well. So, big upgrade to it. Hey Yoda, speaking of Yoda, welcome in. Welcome in. And guys, we're super close to hitting our 300 goal on the channel for subscribers. We're currently sitting at 297, so maybe we'll get 3 tonight. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We'll see. All right, let's go over here. We're going to check out the price on this row here while we're at it. And I truly appreciate you guys tuning in, because you know, I know how bad it's going to be tonight. I really appreciate the messages I've received about, you know, about taking care of myself first, making sure everything's good, and then if we miss stream tonight, it'd be all right, you know. Those mean a lot, because more importantly, you know, my animals always have to come first for sure. Hey, thanks for the sub, Island. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for following us. I think following us over on Twitch. I appreciate that. And I thought I was going to play the new goat sound. Maybe I don't have the goat sound set up for Twitch yet. I need to fix that. Need to fix that. One step at a time, guys. Technology is a bit above me, so it is always a struggle and extra work trying to figure out what I'm doing on my end. It's not easy. I don't see how everybody figures it out and does it so well. All right, let's get this price set. 25.24. Pricing is the one thing I don't enjoy, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I do it the first time. Most of the time when I get my items out, I try to do it right away, and then I come back to it. But I think I've spent so many hours on pricing objects in this game. You know, and it's a lot of work. It really is. I can't even tell you how much time I've spent trying to figure out the prices and the max of 12%. I think we messed around for hours and hours to get it to the exact max price. But we were able to get it to that. And so if it helps anybody else, that's the biggest thing. We definitely want to make sure everybody's got their prices set and they're making the right amount of money, especially early on. You need your money early on in the game to be able to keep up with license and all the items. So I want everybody to have that chance to make the money early on. If you don't, you always catch up later on in the game. You'll definitely catch up. You'll get the money later on. but you might have to play catch up for a while. So I don't want you to have to do that. And how much ice and snow is everybody predicted to get in your area? If you're in the storm, if you're in the path of the storm, how much are you predicted to get in what area you're in? And what time is it supposed to start? I know that as of now, we have some currently going on. So, and we're predicted to get 5 to 8 inches of snow, and I think a couple inches, up to a couple inches of ice. And that's the thing that worries me, is the ice. So. Zero. Worried about it, yeah. I'd definitely trade you. I definitely would trade you. I'm very, very worried about my animals. That's the biggest thing. Very worried about them. Noon Friday to Saturday, about 8 to 10 inches of snow. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be a lot. And I think snow, like I said, if we had snow only, I think I'd be okay with that. It's the ice part that I'm really worried about. Can't do anything with ice. Ice can take out everything. It's a lot worse than snow, I think. 16 to 22 inches beginning at 1 a.m. Sunday morning, ending Monday. Oh, that's insane. That is insane. But once again, I hope everybody's prepared, and stay safe, stay warm, and definitely check on everybody to make sure that they're doing okay. $13.94. All right, that's good. Let's go on the other side here. You posted your tip to chat. Did I miss it? I probably missed it. Let me scroll up in chat real quick. What was your tip? If you need to grab more than a few items, grab a can of dog food, and you can grab a lot of products at once. Huh, that is interesting. I need to check that out. So if you grab a can of dog food, it'll let you pick up a lot of items at once. We're gonna have to try that out. Gonna have to see if we can figure that out for sure, or if we can get it to work. That's helpful. That is helpful. All right, 636 here. Frozen mini beef sliders. Well, if you guys are trying to buy grocery items, just know that Brian's store is packed completely full. So if you need anything, you can always shop here. He's definitely packed up. All the eclairs and other small items work sometimes too. Okay, we'll have to try those. That's a very good tip to know, because I do wind up moving things off the shelf sometimes and grabbing them individually. So. All right, 1847. This is 2068. And we're going to work on some prices. Get this row set. We'll probably do the back row, and then we are going to watch another store tour from Crystalline. So, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying the store tours and you know, wanting to show off your store, and also giving me a chance to check them out, because I do enjoy checking out other stores. Get tired of seeing my old raggedy store. Want to see something better. So. I hope we don't cut out. It keeps saying that we're having a unstable connection here. So hopefully we don't lose connection. 759. Let's go over here to the, yep, I can't even see what that is. Can't even see the word on there right now. 1745. We need to change this to 1954. All right, we're gonna come over here to this. How do you sign up to share your store? Easy. All you have to do is send me a link either in Discord, or you can post it here too if you want. I'd rather you send it in Discord to me directly, in the Goat Gaming Discord, or just me directly. And then you can either do it through YouTube or send me a video and I'll show it off. Try to do it at the beginning of every episode. Sometimes it's about an hour in, you know, sometimes we wait a little bit, but But yeah, we'd love to show off the stores. You guys bring on your best ideas. And there's no time limit. As long as we're doing Hypermarket, we're live. You know, reach out, see if I have an opening that night. Unless somebody's already planned, then I'll put you next time, but we'll definitely get you in. And you guys are enjoying it, so we're going to keep doing it. Which is great, because I've seen a lot of people build their stores. Then we showed off a couple stores, and they took a couple ideas that they saw from these and improved theirs upon, you know, what they already had. So I like that. It's great inspiration, especially if you're struggling. I know I am. I have the idea in my head, and we've just, now that we've done so much in the store, now I've reached a point where I'm just not sure what I want to do next, and I'm struggling for ideas. I really am. And then I'm wanting to change so much, so I don't know. I mean, I've got to make my mind up and just stick with it. But that's the good thing. There's no right or wrong. You can change your mind as much as you want. If you want to change your store departments daily, you could. That's up to you. That's the fun of the game. Let's do this one, 1506. All right, and this row is set here. And I think that's where we're going to leave off for your store, Brian. We do have 2 rows set. And if Brian hasn't already set them the next week or so, we'll try to come back in here and work on some more. And definitely appreciate him for allowing me to jump into his store and trusting me to do so. You guys drop a comment. Brian is in chat, and let him know what you think about his store. I love it. I like the color, and I like the fact that he set up and committed to all this cold and frozen product. Absolutely love that. Love that. We are going to switch gears right here, guys, and we're going to pop into somebody else's store. We're going to pop into Chrislin's store. And I think she's in chat as well, but once again, we want to thank her for allowing us a chance to show this one off. So let's pull this one up, guys. You guys enjoy. All right, that is Chrislin's store, everybody. She is in chat, I think, so if you guys want to drop her a comment too, appreciate her sending over her video. Pretty nice setup as well. And we did take a screenshot and thumbnail from that store that she sent us as well. She did have the cops bribe sign up, and I did make that tonight's thumbnail. I thought that'd be pretty funny though. Thought you guys would get a kick out of that. I'm gonna place you guys on a brief 30-second be right back screen. Listen to our new intro song for the channel, and then we're gonna jump into my store at the Hypermarket Billionaire here, and we're gonna get going tonight. So see you guys in a minute. All right, that was a quick pause. We jumped in faster than I thought. And once again, I think it's because Croissant optimized the game so quick now that it loads in really, really fast. So very glad because of that. And you guys, once again, let me know if the audio sounds okay. Did make some changes on the audio. So the background music might be a little louder than normal. But we're back. We're back here. And last episode, we did finish setting up our clothing store a little bit. We started on electronics. We got our frozen product, grocery item pretty much set up. The bakery is good to go, just about. I think it's good to go. We got our groceries. We got a few more actually. We need to put some tea boxes down. So we need a back section here for the groceries. We finished out the barrel a little bit more. We got the beer all stocked up like we needed. And then we did a salon. So the cozy style show and tell salon is completely done. And we started working on our seasonal department. So lots going on tonight that we're going to try to run through. I did have some ideas. The very first thing I wanted to do, because I did order one box of everything, and then I went through a few items, guys, to check out some things. We are going to tear this wall down. I did say that we wanted to do an outdoors area and then possibly have walls around it, which I think we do, but I think we're also going to turn this into the original idea that I had. This is going to be an outdoor grill restaurant. I think that's the way we're going to make it. And I'm not sure, you know, how far we take it, but I do like the idea of this being outdoors. Also having a hot tub out here. I mean, you know, we're going to run out of space because I don't think we can fit everything out here that we want to. Sounds good. I just don't see it happening. We'll see. But I do have that idea. And I think what we also want to do, I tried this out. There are fences, guys. I don't know if anybody's using these fences, but these fences look pretty awesome, and I think we're going to use these. And we are going to start at the very back here and try to do the same thing and try to line these up along the back area. And these are really cool. I mean, like I hope that eventually we can turn everything into actual decorations, take down the signs here, the tags, and we can use these like decorations. But I think that these will look good how they line up together. Versus using a wall. I think it looks a lot better. Yeah, this looks a lot better. I mean, other than the tag, you know, maybe someday we remove the tag, but that looks better. I like that. And I do want to put tables out here. I do want to put a fire pit. So the restaurant idea I originally had out here, I think, is what we're going to go with. I mean, it's not going to look the best because of the tags, but I think it's still going to look pretty cool. I'm not sure if we want to put that table out here. We want to put some more fencing out here. And I just love this fencing somehow. I just stumbled upon it, and it's in the game, and I just kept missing it, going by it over and over. But scrolling through the past couple days, I found it and decided, hey, this is a great idea. Hey, you're welcome, Brian. I appreciate you allowing me to do that, man. I really do. I'll tell you guys a crazy story. I played Supermarket Together, multiplayer online. I think it was this past weekend. It might have been Sunday. And I wanted to play multiplayer just to try it out, and I allowed random people to jump in my game. They ruined everything. I had multiple people jump in, change the prices, waste my money, and then, you know, use all the perks and whatever that I wasn't using. They basically destroyed my game within like 5 minutes. So, lesson learned, you really got to trust somebody if they jump in your game. You know, like what if somebody jumps in your game, they spend all your money, they ruin your prices, throw your items away. So I really, really appreciate you trusting me to do that. Thanks a lot, because I know I wouldn't just let anybody jump into my game randomly. So, I really appreciate you allowing me to do so. Yeah, I think we're going to need some more fences. But this works out great. I think we're going to have a barbecue in this area, as well as a fire pit. I just don't know if we're going to use that fire pit as well. And then this gazebo, I saw this and I thought that this might actually fit out here in this area. I just don't know if it will, but we're going to try and see. I don't know if this gazebo is going to have enough room here. It might. We're just going to have to move this out the way for now. I think it will. I think this might be the issue we're facing right now, is a spacing issue. Yeah, that's perfect. This right here looks good. I like it, guys. I think we can have this area here for tables, a little grill area. So we're probably not going to fit all the outdoor items in here. That's probably not going to happen at all. If we set it up like this, it's probably not going to happen. And that's too small. We'll throw this somewhere else. I think this is the one we're wanting to roll with. Yeah, kind of like that. And I probably need to buy way more. I don't know. What does this look like? Does that look better? Is this a different one? That's the walnut one. What is this other one? Did I throw it down over here? I think I did. We got this one. Let's throw that to the side. That's the walnut. Yeah, I think this one actually looks better. Can't decide what table we want out here though. We're gonna order more fences though. And level, day, and money check while we're at it. Brian, I saw yours. Brian is way up there. Brian is way up there. I saw yours, but if anybody else has had a chance to play the past couple days, let me know your level, money, and day. But if not, I understand. There's been important things going on, especially if you're in the path of this storm. I don't expect you to have played much Hypermarket, or if any at all. I think this is at the very close to the bottom, maybe. There it is. Probably gonna need like 10 of these. No stuff on sale price. Can you put move close box? I am not sure at all, Brian. Hey, welcome in, Josh. Happy Friday to you. 710,000, level 61, day 92. Wow, there you go. You're about to be a millionaire, man. A good old Millionaires Club. The Hypermarket Millionaires Club. Very cool when you hit that $1 million. See if we can't put that there. Yep, that'll work. Oh, you did it today. Oh, okay. You did it today, Brian. Well, that's good. It's a good chance for you to do that, especially before the storm hits, right? I think this is going to look all right. I mean, These fence panels look like they go together. I'm loving this look right here. I think that'll work just well. I don't like the white tags. Once again, I don't like the tags being right here. That's the only thing, and I don't think, yeah, you can't remove them. It does say remove, but you can't. You just can't remove that. I hope you eventually can. 4 million, level 90. Oh wow, 4 million. That is quite a bit. So you're getting close. Level 100 used to be the max, but since they've added all the new items in, you've, I imagine, got a long ways to go now. It's like level 152 or 154 now for the final license. So, but best advice I can give anybody: take your time. Don't rush through it. I really wish I could go back and redo mine. I need to open this store so we don't roll into the next day.
Thank you for shopping with us.
$152. Yeah, I saw that, Brian. Your level's getting way up there. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I don't think it is. It just looks kind of off right here. So we might have to. Yeah, I need a plant to disguise that. You can't cover up all these gaps all the way. Doesn't look too bad if you can't see it, but the problem is you can more than likely see it. Last license 152. Okay. I thought you were saying you were level 152 because I thought you were higher than that. Yeah, 152 is the last license. You're right. I don't know if that's going to look okay either with that there. So we might actually leave this open. And just go like this to the wall and leave that open the rest of the way. We might do that. Let's see if we can't put this on the wall exactly. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I think that is the best option, just to leave this open like that. And then have it just like we have it. Yeah. I think that's good. And I did move this cone down here, kind of separate out the boxes we currently have in that area so we don't get confused. And I did want to put, that's a large fireplace. I don't know. Let's see how this looks. I have to move this grid out the way. And we do need to put some chairs in here, so. Oh, did not mean to do that. Let's do this right here. And then move this table to the corner here. And I think we can sit chairs down that way. And then also have this fireplace here in the corner. Like, obviously not clip it to the wall, but like that. Yeah, that looks good. I mean, I like this area. I just, once again, don't think we can have everything over here. If we do this, we obviously cannot. And we're going to move some of these items out of the way that we're not currently using. Umbrella, patio, furniture here. We had one more extra panel. And I did also want to make some changes in here real quick before we jump on to the next thing. I do want to put all Phantom shirts on one side and Roger on the other side. Since we are cutting back our clothing department from what it is currently. Because there's not much license. We're not going to carry the seasonal product over here at all. Take a few of these shirts off the shelf here. Just want to tag everything over here. That's good. And I do want to remove these to put on the other side. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Matter of fact, let's put these back for now, because I have to re-tag this. I accidentally took it off. Alright, that's good. And where do we have Roger shirts at? Just here for right now? Yeah. So matter of fact, let's move this whole side wall to the boutique table. And that's all we can pick up for now. Yeah, we'll do this right here. So that way we can remove every single tag on here. Let's do that. Okay, and remove all these off. So we can put some Roger shirts over here. Grab a couple of these. And let's just tag the shells. And tag this one. Alright. And then with this one here, same deal. We're going to move it to this middle table as well. Let's move off all the Roger stuff for now. Get rid of that. And let's move these classic purple tees to next right here. Alright, let's remove these tags. Perfect. And now we can move some more Roger stuff over there too. So they're going to have 2 and 2. I mean, we just don't have enough shirts. We built too big of an area, and then not enough product. You know, maybe we get some shoes, more shirts added to the game, and then it kind of just balances out. But for now, you don't have much of a choice. Alright, that's good. We'll do one more right here. And then we'll worry about filling these up later. I mean, everything else can be filled up with some of the other product that we currently carry. We're good here. Did I want to make... I thought I wanted to make some change. I thought I had a couple more things in my head that I wanted to do, but I'm not sure. I do know that we need to buy tea boxes. We didn't stock up our tea boxes, guys. We've got all the grocery items but a couple. So we're going to do tea boxes. Matter of fact, I need to order some. It's just going to be easier to order versus going and digging things out of the back. Alright, let's go up. And I think tea boxes are under the pantry items. So many items. We really need a search function. I think we might need that almost as bad or more than we need a second floor. Is that pushing it, guys? Am I out of balance for saying that? You guys agree? Or do we need a second floor more than anything? I think we need the search bar to allow us to look through the items faster this way than having to scroll through everything. Because you can't just click all the way to the top on console. On PC you guys can. Console you got to go all the way through everything. And I think it's under... It is under pantry items, ain't it? I think it is. Yeah, let's go up here to the top to pantry items. Snacks, pantry, I think it is down here. The tea boxes. It is not. Maybe it's under home. Fresh food, it's not under that. Is it under home and household utilities? It's not under that either. That is sad that we don't even know where the tea boxes are at. It's definitely not under fresh food. And I just looked through pantry and it's not under that. Snacks, maybe? Search bar would definitely help for console. Definitely. Especially with me, and I don't know where half the things are at in this game. That's the bad part, right? All these items and I forget where they're at. Is it under home and decorations? There it is. Okay, so that's exactly where it's at. Alright, that's good. We're going to put our tea boxes over with the grocery items. What are they doing? Are we just going to take those and stock them up? I guess they are. I guess they understand and where to put them at, and they're going to take them back and put them in storage. The search bar, yeah. I mean, it just makes sense. I think it helps out a lot. Especially with the amount of items that are in the game. Yeah, it just makes sense. And it's not the end of the world, but it would definitely be a major convenience to have that. Let's go over here. T-box can go here. We are going to have to move around some grocery items eventually. But these are little things we'll do later on. It is definitely on the roadmap. Thank goodness for that. It is on the roadmap. And it's probably going to be, you know, I hope in the next update. Alright, that's good there. Got an umbrella here. Another tea box. I think we left enough room. I mean, we did a pretty good job of spacing items out. Maybe we didn't. Because if this, we need more. Yeah. We need more. And I wind up throwing away a couple shelves that we probably could have used. So, yeah, that's not all going to fit there. And these are all filled up. So we're going to order some more and see what tea boxes we have left that we didn't use. Yeah, I need to come back in this way. And I think it's down at the bottom. See, and it resets too. That's the one thing I don't understand. It resets. Right now it's supposed to be on home decoration, and it's not. It's under pantry items. So I don't know what happened with that. I don't know why it reset on us. We'll grab one of everything. We need some shelves too, so I'm going to order some more shelves. We do have to start putting our home goods in the back, or at least on the back side of what we already have for the grocery. So we are going to order like 15 of these, and I thought we were going to be done with those, but we're not. We're going to need a few more. We're going to need a few more. So we're at least going to lay these down tonight. I don't know if we stock them up all the way or what, but we're at least going to lay them down. And this is going to be kind of where the home items, the cleaning supplies and home goods, you know, we're going to put some of these items right here on the back side. Toilet paper, toothpaste, soap, things like that. I think we're going to move this and do originally what we had. And we originally had this set out looking almost perfect. And then somehow I managed to go back and, you know, take those out thinking we were done, and we're not done. So we need this to line up right here, just like that. Yep. Now if we can just get everything else to snap into place, we'll be okay. Yeah, that's not in the right place at all. Alright, that works. And those are all things we'll wind up having to put in the back of the truck. Yeah, the bakery looks pretty good though. I think we're eventually going to switch out a lot of the furniture, guys. That's the biggest thing that I want to do, is have different furniture in there, which involves using a lot of the display items. It's going to run down customer count drastically. I mean, we're going to have a low customer count by the time we're done with everything. Like 200 or 300 customers a day, it's going to look bad. It's going to be bad for our leveling, that's for sure. Put that in there. And I did say that I wanted us to work on our sporting department tonight, which I think we can absolutely complete that. And I think there's a good chance we finish our book department too, which will probably go right here. And books there aren't many of, so I think we're going to put our books right here in this little storage area, little cubby hole that we've created. So, I mean, we can make that book area really, really easy. And sporting goods won't be that hard either, I don't think. I think we can get that one done rather quick. And depending on the weather, I am hoping that we have a regular week next week. You know, no icing, anything like that that's going to cause any power outages all the way through Monday. And if we have a live stream every day next week, I'm thinking that we're going to be done next week, guys, with this store design. All right, I don't think we have a green one down. Don't think we do. I think we put, nope, no greens. Okay. We'll do green right here on the corner. Let's do this right here. And I do wonder what we're going to do on the other side over here. You know, my original plan was to build this center area just like this, and then have a outer ring across the store, have one going around the store in circles, and then an inner circle, and then another inner circle. But after building the bakery like this and going out, and then kind of building the frozen department over here with the groceries, I've got to figure out our design for this area here. And I don't know if we turn that into the circle or what. I mean, we're going to have room there to put something, multiple something, so I just don't know what those somethings wind up being. So we have kind of altered our original design just a little bit. But, you know, like I said, I knew that was going to happen just because different ideas will come to you as you're doing something, right? Like everybody comes up with an idea, you like it, you go with it when you first start, and then maybe things change from the way it's looking after you're done designing it, and then maybe you go with something else, and then it winds up being a little different than your original idea. So, but sometimes that works out better, right? You come up with better ideas on the fly versus designing ahead of time and trying to make it the way you wanted and designed it up front. All right, we're not gonna move that. We need another rack here. I'm gonna jump over these fences for now, if I possibly can. There we go. Just like that. That is a privacy panel, and I'm tempted to use those throughout the whole store on the front, you know. But I don't know. I don't think I want to do that. I don't want the front of the store to look like it's all fenced off and looks different. I don't think we got one of these. We do not. All right, we're gonna put it on the other side. That'll work. Another panel. Green tea, I think we already have. I think that, yep, there's green tea. So we'll throw that one there. And then the gray tea, I don't think we have that one. We have black, we have the green, and we don't have the gray. Oh, these don't fit anything. I mean, that's basically one box taking up that whole row. That's all right. That's the way we'll do it. We'll be okay doing it like that. All right, our next goal is gonna be, well, we picked up the books first, so we might as well go to the book department first, guys. Might as well order some shelves here. We're gonna do the book department because I do have an idea about it on how to do it. We are gonna put it in that small area. I do like some of the furniture though to go in that area. There is a bookshelf. Let's just see if I can find it though. I don't know if I can find it. If you guys know where the bookshelf's at and what area, let me know and I'll scroll down to it. Save us all a little bit of time. Because I'm not sure if it's in this department or what. And it's an actual bookshelf and I love it. It looks good. There it is. Perfect. I found it. Okay. So we do want to put a couple of these down. Maybe more. Maybe we need 8. I don't know if we got room in that area, but we'll see. And I don't think we want to go with our shelves. And I do like these extended crate displays. We'll use some of these and also some of the hanging ones. And we're just gonna go ahead and order one book of everything. We'll do it that way. Books in office. Let's go this. So not a lot. I think this will fit in that little small area. I think we can make that work. All right, where's our regular shelves? Did I order some of those? I did. Okay. Yeah, I think this is perfect for a little book area. We're just gonna have to see how the design looks. But I do like the hanging crates in here to put some books on, to kind of give it a different setup and a different feel versus just using all shelves. So all shelves is gonna look weird. I think if we do that, it's just gonna look off. So we're gonna try to mix it up a little bit from the regular. Let's also get the bookshelf here, or bookcase, which would be really cool to actually put books on. I mean, I think that would look really, really neat to put books on. Let's move this out of the way. And I do think we want to do it like this. We're gonna have like a makeshift bookshelf. I'm gonna have to move one of these. I'm gonna get tired of jumping over them, so I'm just gonna move one for now. Hey Boo, welcome in. Happy Friday, man. Yeah, we're gonna do a makeshift bookshelf here with these hanging crates. I do like the extended ones to go on the floor, and maybe the corners, which I think will look cool. We'll do like a, you know, a special type book in this area for the corners. Maybe like that. We might need a smaller crate because that's way too big. We might have to get the small crate, not the extended crate. Staggering to the wall shelves would look nice back and forth. That makes sense. It would. It actually would look nice, and I think that's kind of what I had in my mind a little bit. I think that's kind of what I was thinking too, because we can do like makeshift bookshelf right here with books. Same deal. We'll have another one down here, and it kind of matches up. I thought about these when I first saw that bookshelf. I think you can do the hanging shelves to match up with that, and I think it does. I think that extended crate's too big though. I want to use that, but I think it's too big. I don't know if we can make this work. We can't. Hold on. I bet if I go just a little bit higher, we can make it work. I probably just need to be just a little bit higher. I don't know how much higher, but we're gonna see. I probably should have started from the bottom anyways, to see where we're at. Yeah. And then let's go down just a little bit. All right, that works. So just like a makeshift bookcase right here. So your mega episode, I saw it pop up, and I clicked on it, and it was like an hour and 15 minutes, and I was like, oh my gosh, what did he do? I wanted to watch it. I watched a couple minutes of it from the beginning, and I just had to jump off. I had to go take care of some animals, so. But I like the thumbnail too, so really cool thumbnail. We might not even use these shelves at all. I kind of like those better with the makeshift bookcase. Let's do this right here. I need to order smaller. I need to order smaller crates. So not the extended, but maybe the wooden display crate. We're gonna do these right here. 4 of those, and I think we do need to order like 12 of these. Oh, you included the AI voiceover for the pool area? I have to check that out. Gotta check that out. Just throw that there. Where is that? There we go. So this wooden crate here is actually going to look better, I think, than what we had. But whatever you do, I suggest don't go to the barrel first and then try to come over here and read anything, because it's probably going to be a bad idea. Just saying, it might be a bad idea. I throw that away, almost did. So we need some more of those shells, I think. There's the extended. We don't need the extended at all. We need this right here. And I think we need to put this right here in the corner, just like that. Yep. And so the plan would be to use this bookshelf right here, or maybe do two in a row. Maybe we'll do this with crates, hanging crates, and then another bookshelf right there, and then kind of do the same thing around the room. I think that might actually look better to have the books kind of grouped up that way. And we're gonna see how it looks. We'll hang 4 more up, and then we'll put some books in it. Put 4 more, 3 more there, and then put some books up. Yep, just like that. Rusty and his tribe say hello and hope you're doing well. Awesome. Will you tell them I said hello as well? And I hope they're all doing okay. I saw Rusty's live stream. I think he was on a little earlier today, so I clicked on it and watched a couple minutes as well, but didn't get to stick around too long. It's crazy. I would have never known that. I would have never known that Rusty live streamed the same time I did. It's crazy. That's how I actually found out about Rusty. I had no clue about Rusty at all. Hey, welcome in, Sneaky, by the way. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. I hope you're doing okay. But it's crazy. That's actually how I found out about Rusty and how I met Yoda. I was live streaming my usual times, and I think Yoda found me that way, and told me that he live streamed Hypermarket too. So that's how I found him, and so very grateful. That's how I found Cozy. Very grateful that it's led everybody to the same path. Saturday. Oh, you're in the future. Awesome. Well, hopefully the future is great for you and great for us when we get past all this snow. We have a lot of snow and ice coming this way. It's very worrisome. Very worrisome. But I hope you're having an amazing Saturday. All right, let's find book 1, guys. We are looking for book 1. There we go. We're looking for the book 1. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stay safe as much as possible. I'll be okay. I think I'm good where I'm at, even if the power goes out. I've been through a lot of ice storms, really, really bad ones. The biggest thing is I worry about my animals. I do have a lot of animals. I have everything that you can think of: horses, pigs, goats, sheep, ducks, chickens, dogs, rabbits, and a turkey, and a pig. So I have a lot of animals, and I worry about them. That's the biggest thing. So it's going to be a lot of just going back and forth in the night, making sure everybody's still good, making my rounds, so to speak. You're in Ohio and you're preparing to? Well, definitely hope you stay safe and warm, and that hope everything doesn't turn out as bad as they say it's going to be, for sure. I appreciate you joining in, Jennifer. I really do. And I appreciate you all once again for joining in, just because I know the situation for a lot of you, and it's, there's a lot of preparation that goes into getting ready for a major storm like that. So I appreciate you guys taking time out of your Friday nights or Saturday mornings, or whatever time it might be, to drop in and check out the stream. Yeah, me too. I really do. I hope the animals wind up being okay and that they're safe. My favorite goat, and I know you're not supposed to have favorites, right? Everybody has a favorite animal, regardless, how many animals you have. If you have multiple, you probably got a favorite. And so my favorite goat is Frankie, and he's also my favorite animal. And today I moved him in another caged area. He's usually by himself because he is basically a goat that I had to take care of myself. His mother kind of left him on his own because he did have a deformity at birth, so I had to take care of him and bottle feed him. So I had to move him in with another goat today that has more protection and coverage from the ice, and they got along great, but he didn't want to go. He knew something was up when I had to pick him up. He didn't like it, so tried to kind of headbutt me. So, all right, I got spun around there, but he's in there now, and he's safe, and so hopefully he'll be okay with me moving him where I moved him to. I know that it was for the best. I wasn't doing it just to pick him up, just because I do like picking him up, but he's too big for me now to pick up. He's quite hefty. He's spooled. All right, this is looking good. I like this idea, and I really will like it if we ever get to use these bookshelves to put books on. So, you love Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to see Goat live. Well, I appreciate that. I really, really do. It means a lot. You guys have made this Hypermarket series into something really special. I mean, it started off as a group of maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, maybe 6, 7, and then now it's just a constant, 15, 20, and it's new people constantly dropping in and out, and I absolutely love it. You love fainting goats? Me too. I do love fainting goats. I had 2 before that passed away a while back. I'm thinking about getting some more fainting goats, so I do love fainting goats. And I think I have 2 that are actually pretending to be normal goats, but I think they're fainting goats too, because every time I touch them, they go into the fainting stage, so I think they're lying to me. They don't want me to know their secret, but I know. All right, let's get this hanging shelf. And I don't think this, it's a little bit higher than the other one, but I'm okay with that. All right, I'll be all right with that. It's not going to be perfect, but I think it looks great the way it's set up. We'll have books here, and then obviously we'll have a couple here, and then maybe a couple here, but we'll be able to fit everything in here by doing it this way. Let's see, where is volume 6 at? That is volume 9. Almost hit the trash can. It's a privacy panel there. It's another bookcase, volume 3. You got a Streamlabs set up so they can work out how to set up live, Sneaky. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good luck with that. Man, I struggle with Streamlabs a lot. A lot. I am absolutely the world's worst at technology for the most part, so I struggled. I am surprised that I have learned as much as I have. So that's exciting. Glad you got that set up. Feel your pain though. Just do want you to know, if you have any questions about Streamlabs, don't ask me. I'm just being honest. Don't ask me. I'm giving you advice that I can't help you out because I barely know what I'm doing. And I don't even think I know what I'm doing either half the time. I just click on a couple buttons and it works out somehow. And then I look up and all of a sudden I got people in the room. I don't know how that happens. Like tonight, clicked on a button, people just randomly appear. So I'm starting to think that Streamlabs is some kind of magic trick for the internet. I don't know. Volume 4 is good. We need more book room. I don't know how much more space that I can put in this little small area, so we're gonna run out of books fast daily. Another panel, volume 8. Let's do volume 8 right here. See, that doesn't make sense because volume 8 all fit on the shelf and we had some that did not fit. I wonder if all the books, there's different size boxes. Huh. Volume 6. I wonder if we can fit all these on here. See, that's weird. So that I think the boxes are different sizes on all the books, and I would assume they'd all be the same. So, yeah, we're definitely gonna have extra. So I'm gonna have to figure out what we do with some of the extras, because technically there's only 13 books total. So, you know, if we do 2, 4, yeah, I mean, I guess we could just divide it up that way. We could put 2 per each shelf. You know, we might have to do that, because otherwise we're just going to be running through a lot of space, or less space than what we actually have. We want to utilize all the space we have. Some books have more in it. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm figuring out now by doing that, is that we just have some that have more in it. So, oh, that's way off. That needs to be moved over. That needs to be moved over. So we're going to just kind of reorganize just a little bit by doing this. This is going to be, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is going to be here. And we're going to do pretty much 2 each one. So we're going to have to move some of these. I am definitely going to need another one of these. But at least now I know. Wasn't aware of that. Alright, so let's go volume 6 right over here. We need another hanging shelf. Which will work out great. We can do half on one side, half on the other side. I mean, it's, once again, we have minimal books, so we don't need a huge area. We don't have to turn this into a bookshop simulator. Although, that would be nice. If we had that many books, I'd definitely enjoy that. Oh, come on. Yep. Did not wish that I did that. Rob Smith just joined the GOAT family. Welcome in. Thanks, Rob, for that subscribe. I really, really appreciate it. Alright, let's go over here. Yeah, we do need some more hanging shelves. We'll start the other side. And I'm not sure, we want to extend it in that middle there, I think. I think that might be the way to go in the middle area. So, this actually might fit right here. Yeah, that's not bad. I think that actually works pretty good. And I do want to use Howie's book as the middle one there, even though I think we've already got it down maybe. Where's Howie's book at? We're definitely going to use his book. There it is. Perfect. Hey, C. Welcome in. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're staying safe, warm, and that you're ready for the big storm coming. Hopefully to pass over you. But either way, I hope you're staying safe and warm. So that needs to be volume. We need an empty box here. So we're going to pack some of these up. Like so. Throw that down. Let's take one of these off. Untag that. There we go. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll have 5, 6 here. So we're going to put 5 on that one on the bottom there. So a little bit confusing, but I think we'll get it figured out. I think we do have a bookshelf. We're not going to use any of the 4 shelves at all. 300 subs? No way. That is insane. We hit 300 on the stream. That's awesome. I really, really appreciate it, you guys. That's a big milestone. That is a huge milestone that we hit on stream tonight too. Did have hope. I held out a little bit of hope that we could do it, and you guys made it happen. So I really, really appreciate that. Where is that bookshelf at? We need to put that bookshelf down. It's this one right here. Yeah, trying to switch back and forth between mine and Rusty's stream is a challenge. I'm so sorry, guys. I shouldn't have to make anybody pick those choices. And if you have to choose between one, I will every time 250% say go watch Rusty. I will say that 100%. If you have to choose between one. But good thing that there is a thing called picture in picture, so you can maybe have both pulled up and make it work. Thank you. See, I'm surprised, guys. I really am. You know, my goal in starting the channel, once we started getting kind of serious about it, and I started putting more work into the channel and really focusing on giving you guys content and improving, was just a subscriber a week. That was it. That's all I really wanted to do, and we've nailed that. I think the past month we hit 100 subscribers, so that crushes what we wanted to do on this channel easily. And it's motivation for sure to just keep on going and doing more and more. Play games while you watch. Yeah, I think a lot of people do, and that's the best way. That is the absolute best way to watch a stream, is pull up whatever game that person's playing, kind of put it on the background, and do your own thing as well. I do that same thing. It's kind of like a habit of listening to a podcast while I drive. I do that as well. I think we're gonna need more hanging shelves. Yeah, we need more. Thanks, Robin. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Rusty's great though. You know, once again, I'm very fortunate that he's the only one that I know of that live streams around the time that I do. Because otherwise, we wouldn't have anybody tuning in, and you guys would have to suffer. You'd have like 5 or 6 people you'd have to tune into, and it wouldn't be fun at all. Like, how do you decide, right? Like, if your favorite people or favorite streamers are on and you got 4 or 5 different ones, so you probably wouldn't like to have to make that decision. All right, so we do have some of these we need to move. We got to move 2 to there. What did I do with 2? We have way too many of these right here. We're gonna have to do a little rearranging. I'm gonna pull these off right here. We'll make some invisible boxes because this ain't gonna work. We got to do volume 2 right here, which is still sitting out in that pile out there. So we'll take that off there. And it's a good thing that the stalkers don't touch your temporary boxes, so I'm okay with that. One thing they don't bother to mess with. All right, we got volume 10 over here, volume 9, volume 2. There we go. So we'll put a volume 2 here. Volume 3 is going to go down here. We'll move some more volume 6s out of the way. Try to get this set up. Let's throw that there. That's not the right one. Hey, welcome in, Premier. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're staying nice and warm. And if you're also in the path of the storm coming your way, I hope that you're prepared for that. It's hard to keep track of where everybody's located, guys. I try so hard, I just can't do it. I forget. I'm so forgetful. I recorded some videos for this weekend coming out on Sunday, and if you guys haven't happened to get a chance to check them out, one was called Order 13, and you do have to remember something in the game, and I completely forget. I completely forget, and I have to run back several times. It's embarrassing how bad my memory becomes at times. Yeah, we need to change that. That's right. We need to change that to 350, right? Is that what we're going for next? 350? Okay, which one is that? That's volume 5. Did I order a volume 3? Is that volume 3? It is, okay. So there's a volume 3 right there. All right, I think that one's good. We'll take this one off so we can put a volume 4 here. Take that off. Yeah, if you don't remove the tag, they will absolutely fill it back up. I have to remember to do that. And if you guys are just joining in, once again, we want to thank Chrysalin and Brian both for allowing us to show off their stores again tonight. Brian, we jumped in, set some prices, looked at his new setup at the Bomb Crew, and Chrysalin shared a video with us of her store, which is kind of what our thumbnail for tonight's based off of too. So, all right, that's volume 8. Where's volume? Let's just order another one. I've done too many books over here, and it's getting me thrown off. Yeah, we'll just order volume 4. 2 degrees and it feels like negative 16. Oh, that's crazy. That is so bad. That is so bad. I hope you're staying warm. Where did that book go? Did they pick that up already? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think it's like 30, 28 or 29 here. But it's going to drop down a lot colder, so yeah. But it's been raining and everything is just freezing, so it's going to be bad. I dread it, but I think after I'm done on tonight's live stream here in a couple hours, we are going to take a trip around my area, check out, make sure the goats are okay, make sure the sheep's okay, make sure all the animals are doing good, and try to fight the cold, because it's going to be extremely cold outside. We're going to see how bad the ice already is. I think it's bad. I think the ice is probably really bad already. I mean, it gets bad quick. Anytime you have freezing temperatures, it gets really bad. Yep, I did. I showed your store probably about 20 minutes into the stream, so I think you might have just missed it, barely. Okay, so we have to do 7. Over on this side, we'll put another bookshelf. Did miss it. You did miss your store. All right, we need another bookshelf. Let's order some more. I don't think we have any more outside. Yeah, that's a patio. So we'll order another bookshelf. Another 2 more. I am in Texas. I am in Texas. We're just on the line. Like where I'm at in Texas, we're just on the line. We were supposed to have a lot of snow, less ice. The snow line has now risen above us, and then now it's just mostly ice, which I was really worried about. That was the thing I did not want to happen, and that's exactly what happened. So now we got to go find that bookshelf again, guys. I think it was under home. Yeah, family in Texas. Small world. Small world. I am located close to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, so close to northern Texas. Supposed to be in the 20s tonight there? Yeah. It's no good, man. It's crazy, because the bad thing is, and the crazy part is, we've had pretty high temperatures here, and then the temperatures are supposed to be back up in the 50s and 60s next week, like as Wednesday and Thursday. So it's just random, you know. It's not like it's a true winter. It's just random temperatures. Dayton near Houston? Oh, okay, so not too far away from. I think Houston is about 5 or 6 hours from me. But Texas is huge. Texas is more than just a state. I mean, it's the size of basically 2 or 3 states, I think. All right, so we got this here. I think we're gonna go 7 right here. We do have 8. That's 4. Not sure which one that is. We have made a complete mess of all these books, guys. We do have 10, 11, 9. That was 8 or 7 in? 5, 6. Which one is 7? Is this 7? I don't think it is. Yep, that's 7. Yeah, Texas is a huge state. It really is. All right, and then 8 is the blue book here. We are done with this one. We'll put this here. All right, that's good. So we do have 9 and 10. We'll set up a few more. So we're pretty close. This area was going to look really good, I think, doing it this way. And then, of course, obviously having our display books here in the middle is going to look pretty neat. And it, you know, I hope eventually we can use these bookshelves to put books on. Give us a nice little book corner of our departments. And we're not going to use shelves. Thought about it, we're just not going to do it. I'm going to throw some of this other stuff out of the way, just in case we decide to use it. Oh, you like that? You like that, Boo? It is pretty nice, I think. You know, I saw that bookshelf a couple days ago, just scrolling through the items, and just decided that it would be nice to have it in here. I know we can't put books on it, but I was trying to think of a way to utilize it and make it look neat in here with some books. And I started thinking about the hanging crate displays, and I was wondering if I could hang these up to make it look like a makeshift bookshelf, and it works. I don't know. It works. I just didn't want it to be plain. You know, I don't want to have all these apartments and then everything look the same. Like you walk in and everybody's like, yeah, we know Goat's going to have 19 departments, but he's going to have all shelves. Like they're all going to look the same. I didn't want everybody to say that, right? I got to at least make it look nice. So that's the goal. We just don't want everything to look so bland. Is that book 9? Oh, that's another shelf. Where's book 9? There we go. Alright, now we need book 10. That is right here. And I actually messed up right here. This was supposed to be 2 and then 1. So this was actually supposed to be 1 over here, across the way, and then 2. So we do need to relocate a little bit to fix my mess up here. Because I did break the pattern. Oh no, don't do that. Oh goodness, took that wall down. Did not want to do that at all. Don't you guys hate when you do that? Try to grab something and it's usually the wall or something behind it. I absolutely hate when I do that. It's alright. Put this back like this first. And I moved the chair. Why does it not let me click on that? It's got the chair highlighted and not the actual shelf. There we go. So this will look a lot better once I actually get it set up in the right design like everything else. And then we're gonna have to put the, almost did it again right there. So close to messing that one up. Alright, let's grab this wall, put it back. I hate it when I did that one time with my storage shelves, storage building that we built. And it was so bad. I could never get it back. It took like 15 minutes fighting to get it back in place. So maybe we can do this without having to pull any teeth out. There we go. So not bad. And this is where we want to put this shelf here and then 2. Like that. Let's move this out of the way. And these are going to go right here. Just gotta remember not to grab the wall. Let's move this one over here. there, and then this one here, and then I think we have one more row to put here on the right side. That looks good. That looks better. Let's move this to right here. Yep, and then this was going to go on the other side, and then that was it. That's essentially how we want it to look. I don't want it to go all the way out here, just kind of right here, just like this. So that'll essentially be our little book area. Alright, now we need to grab some more hanging crate shelves. Hey Valor, welcome in. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're staying nice and warm and safe and getting ready for this storm, because I think you're in the path too. I think I've heard you say before where you're from, and I think I remember, and I think you do have some bad weather coming your way, so. Yeah, it wasn't a long video. It was just like a little teaser video, but we did show it off tonight for your store. All right, I think this is gonna be the last one right here, and then I think we will put a couple more books, and we're good. We do have to put 11, and let's see where 11's at. 11 and 12. Alright, and then 12, and this area is good. I'm trying to put it on the actual bookshelf. Can't do that, not just yet. Alright, that area is good. We have a couple more books here. These are leftover. Let's go ahead and stock that up while we're at it, might as well. And we have a couple makeshift books here that we'll put on displays. These will basically be like books of the week, right? So if you were looking for a book of the week, that's what we got here. Oh, that's sideways. I need that to be like right. That looks so weird though. You can't see the cover unless it's on the side here. So it does look like it's a little bit off. And I think this was gonna be the same way. Yep. That's okay. I actually want the cover to be on the front. So we're probably gonna move this to like that. You don't need to know the price. No worries. Just know that you're paying a lot. That's all you need to know. If your credit card rings up for a $99.99 purchase, it might be your book. Not sure, but it could be. I mean, it's worth it though. These are collector's items, guys. These are one-of-a-kind books. I think at least 50 of the pages have words on them, pictures, and then, you know, the rest of the book's probably empty pages, and you just fill it in. It's write your own book. That looks good though. I think that's completely done out. Our book section is now done, completed, and I like it. We do want to put in a self-checkout in the area like everything else to make our customers go in there. I think we're gonna have to buy one because we've been loading that truck up with items left and right, which we're gonna do now. We'll throw some items in there in the back of that truck just to get an idea of what kind of percentage we get. 33% does not surprise me at all. All right, let's order self-checkout. You're driving in the storm. Be careful. Definitely don't text or watch my stream while driving through the storm. That is prohibited. Alright, I need to move one of these out of the way. I can't keep blocking myself in. I keep wanting to break my own rules of the store. And then we'll put this. I don't know. I want to put it further into the store to make it look a little more crowded. Maybe not though, that looks too crowded. We'll go out here. Right here. Perfect. So I do like this setup. The trash can, we need a trash can in this area, and we're gonna put it maybe on the other side of the self-checkout. We get all those books in place? We did. Alright. I keep wanting to remove these tags so bad. It says remove tag on there and you can't. Oh, I wish you could, but you can't. Next up, right? Let's go ahead and look what we're doing next. Let's pick up some items and see what we can do from here. Outdoor workbench, sporting goods, awesome. So we're going to set up our sporting section over here in this corner. Lots of things to go with that sporting section. I think we're going to start off with just the basic with shelves, and we might have to use some floor displays, who knows. 5 billion, I know, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy, and I have people asking me if I modded the game, you know, and what kind of cheats and hacks I'm using, and I'm not. Guys, this is console. This is all PS5, and unfortunately there's not any on PS5 right now, so. And it's easy to tell. If you want to know if somebody's cheating or not, just look at their day and their level and how much money they have, and you can tell whether or not they've used hacks, used mods, or cheats. I've seen people like day 7 with $3 billion. There's no way. No way. This is all hard-earned cash. All hard-earned. Hard-earned. Alright, let's get ready to move some floor displays and shelves in here. There are mods on PC for this game, and you can go to wemod.com, and that's where they have the mods in. They do allow you to add money, change the time of day, change XP to level faster. I mean, it does make the game easier. If you want a sandbox mode and you want to kind of just build and lock everything and do your store how you want to with unlimited money, go ahead and do that. I mean, that's, you know, have fun. I mean, everybody wants to play their way, and they should. You know, if you don't have tons of time to level up and unlock everything, I don't blame you. So, but the mods definitely allow you to do that, turn it into sandbox mode. I thought I ordered all 4. Why did I do that? That's right. We do need to shrink these down to actually be 2, because the sporting goods, you have a lot of items that are kind of bigger. So we actually need to go on down with these. It is wemod.com, WEMOD.com. And they have a lot of mods for different games if you play a lot of different ones. So you sent a voice message, Brian? I'll have to check that here in a little while. Or maybe you sent a regular message too. Let me check that as well. Yeah, no problem. You're definitely welcome. Definitely welcome. That'll help you out. I mean, I know not everybody has tons of time to play a game. I completely understand that. Maybe, you know, you might want to experience the things at the end of the game, and it might take more time than you're able to put in. So I understand. Yeah, the mod that lets you place items anywhere in the game. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one. Pretty cool one. You can put all your furniture in the very corner of the parking lot. That is a pretty fun mod. I do enjoy that one. Alright. Oh, we could have opened a game store, but there's not enough game items. I mean, we do have a couple game items, but not enough. And no toys just yet, so. Yeah, same here. I do too. I do it the hard way as well, Clintus, but definitely understand though. You know, everybody's got to have fun with the game the way they want to. I do enjoy the challenge though. I have more times on my hand sometimes than I should, which, you know, can be a blessing and a curse. But with that being said, you know, I don't see any reason why I should be using mods, because I have the time to unlock everything on my end. Instant training, that'd be pretty cool. Although training does not take that long if you train everybody at once, and that's something that I will be making a tutorial on, because we do have some people that are not aware of the training hacks just yet. Delete all mod. You wish you could just delete all the items in the store and start over. Yeah. That's the one mod I really think would probably help me the most too. So somebody needs to come up with that. And I think on the WeMod website you can actually request mods. They have a team of like 50, 60 people that make the mods for the game, and you can request them. So you know, you might go in there and request them. I delete all button. Alright, let's throw some of this stuff out of the way. We're making progress. We've got so much more to go. I think we can finish the sporting section pretty quick too. I mean, there's a few items, not tons and tons. Oh, you know what? Actually, this is another bookshelf that I thought about, guys, and I forgot all about it when we were doing our builds. Forgot about it. Was this one right here. And I think we're just going to move just this one, just so I can remember the idea for next time. We'll come back and switch these out. But I think this one actually looks better. Yeah. What do you guys think? You like that one better? Or should we stick with the original we had? Alright, toilet paper. We are going to need to throw some of these to the side because they're going to go in our home items. Kind of the home items. Mainly to freeze time to set everything up. Yeah, the freeze time comes in handy too. Alright, brushes. We're going to need to throw that over here, as it's going to go in the home, kind of the home goods grocery area. Grabs a football helmet. I know. And sadly football season is over unless you're a pro fan, which pro is going to be over here soon too. And this can go right in this area here for our restaurant idea that we did double change our mind on, triple change our mind. Wanted to build an outdoor area, and then all of a sudden we switched over to back to the restaurant idea. Love it. This idea here just looks good to me, and I think that's what we're going to roll with. We do got room to put some more panels in the back, and these panels are really cool too. I'm glad that I found these and thought of using these. I just don't know if we can make this. That's the one thing, is I got to figure out how we come around the side here. I don't know if we can, because now this is here, so there's a good chance we can't make that work like I wanted to. But we can still do this and maybe use some fencing in this area here. Like maybe we can't go all the way around like we truly want. Yeah, we can't. We put that too far back. That's alright. We'll figure something out for that one, but I do like the fences. Alright, dressers. Those are going to go over here. Solar panels. These I'm not sure about yet. We've got so many outdoor items to figure out. Tables, ottomans. Hot tub steps. Alright. So we did want to put a hot tub over here in our grilling area. And we are going to put this back over here, as we do have a lot more cleaning items to come over here. Let's put this one here. It's a mug set. We'll leave that there for now. Gym bell. Perfect. All right, so let's put some gym bells down here. I think we're going to put these on the back wall there. Shampoo. We've already got the salon taken care of. Move that out the way. I'll light bales. We must have already got those stocked up then. Armchairs. We don't need those. Need some more floor displays. Have to come over here and get some more shelves down. Here's our 2 racks. Let's get our sleeping bags. Those are good. Yeah, if you guys did not know, and I'm sure a lot of you probably already know, that you can train your stalkers on everything at once. So that is the fastest way to go. If you're having any issues training your employees, train them on everything at once. Best way to do it. Cabinets, nightstands, cleaner. Okay. We're gonna throw that over here. Let's order just sports product only. Let's go to the sports section and order some more. Let's go to the very top and do that. Of course, I do. I'm glad you asked. I definitely do. Would love for you to join the Discord. If you want to hit that link there, Yoda or C, to put the link for the Discord in chat. Yeah, we have a lot of fun. The Discord is a great place. A lot of conversation goes on there throughout the week about just random stuff. A lot of hypermarket talk too, for sure. There you go. Lots of fun though. We do have contests, and I need to have January's contest set up for our Discord. I have not done that yet, and I am behind. I still have to declare the winner for December, so I'm surprised nobody has choked me out in the Discord for not saying anything just yet. You just joined. Awesome. Thank you. Awesome. Glad to have you in the Discord. It's a lot of fun. We have some great people in there, and we just talk about everything. We just have a lot of fun. Did they pick those up and run to the back? They did. They picked up every single one of those and ran right to the back with it. And I thought the racks were full. Maybe they're not. I have to order some more because I thought that the racks were full. That's the same as that. We just need to put down some shelves. Alright, let's come over here with these. We'll start putting down some weights. And I hope they're not doing what I think they are, but I think they're just bringing the boxes in here and just throwing them on the ground. Because that's happened to me so many times. That's what they do. If there's no room on the shelf, you know what they'll do? They'll just bring it here and throw it on the ground. Kind of like they're doing. Taking your daughter out for lunch? Well, enjoy. I hope you guys have a great lunch and a great rest of your Saturday too. Thank you once again for stopping in. They're making a mess. They're coming over here and they're creating a silent mess in the corner, just cramming boxes on the ground. So this might be the point where we kick our stalkers out of here. Because things can't get set up properly if they're destroying everything. Hey, no worries. We live stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, which is usually, you know, it sounds like you're a day ahead, so it might not be the best of times. But good thing is they're all recorded after the lives, and you can go in and catch them later. Don't have to catch the lives; you can still catch it later on. Might even be better the second day when it's not live. That's how leftovers are, right? Like leftovers, you cook them, they're good the first day, but you let them sit, reheat them, then sometimes the next day they're even better. So there's a good chance that my lives are like that too. You just have to reheat it up. Just don't wait longer than a week, because at that point it might spoil. The live will go bad, so you can get salmonella or something from it if you wait that long. Alright, we're gonna have to put down some floor displays here. I think we're just gonna do limited floor displays. Not too many. We need to move some of this stuff out of the way. Hot tub steps. Did I already put these in the outdoor area? We're going to put a hot tub over here. This restaurant is going to be pretty cool. I mean, it's going to have a little grill area. It's also going to have a hot tub. We do have our steps. We don't have the hot tub over here yet. I need to find that. Pretty sure that we still have one of those over here. We got more shampoo. I gotta start eliminating items. We just keep ordering things and ordering things, and we just need to start shrinking down on things. We've got a lot of stock though. We're getting there. Did I ever give Nicole short brown hair? I did not. I think we need to do that, don't we? We definitely need to do that. Alright, we've got too many items over here. We're gonna have to start putting things in the right area. So with that said, I'm gonna grab some items. There's our fire pit. Okay. We're gonna start moving items into the areas they need to go. So that way we can start shrinking down some of these items that we don't have. I do like this, and I'm not sure if I don't just want to move the tables over here and then put the fire pit right here in this area. I think this actually makes more sense to do it that way. And we're gonna just throw some things in the area that go in some areas. We'll throw that there. We've got to start shrinking down some things again. Alright, this fireplace here, I do like it, but once again, we just can't put multiple fireplaces in one area. So this one here, we're going to probably put it in our hypermarket shrine. And this is also going to turn into cleaning supplies here, so we'll start here. The table, I'm not sure what we want to do with this table. Throw that in the corner. We got a rack here we can place down. I think maybe we put that down here somewhere. We're going to get rid of this bookcase. Four shelf rack, we'll throw that there. Big trash can, we're gonna need one of those here in this room with our sports department. Sports and outdoors, basically. That's gonna be home. Outdoors. I don't know how much outdoor stuff we can actually place in this bar area. I mean, our outdoor stuff is gonna be probably our sore spot that we don't wind up carrying every single thing that we want to. So we have a countdown going on. All right, what are we at? 2 yet? Oh, we're at 2. We just haven't got to 1 yet. All right. Wardrobe, rustic pottery, bleach. All right, we're gonna put some bleach over here. Okay. I was gonna say, you guys, if we get down to 2 or 1, there's a good chance that I lose track of the number. What do we got over here? Another bookcase? Yeah, we need to throw these in the back of the truck. Sell these back. There's a sectional there. Outdoor table that once again, I don't know if we can make this work in here. Put this over here, and where's our? I can't find our hot tub. I know we ordered a hot tub, I just can't find it now. I'm gonna have to order another one. It's insane. One of our employees probably stole our hot tub. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna say it right in front of them and see if anybody admits to it or gets nervous. Maybe one of them takes off sprinting across the parking lot. If so, we know who stole it. You took it. All right, you can have it then. I'll buy another one. At least you fessed up to it. Most of our employees here, they won't fess up to it. They took it and nobody's seen it. They never knew we even carried hot tubs. All right, fridge. So I'm very confident that we're going to be able to carry everything. I mean, we do have some bigger items, but we've used up minimal space on everything. I feel like we're going to be able to make it work. Planner, we'll put this outside as well. Yeah, we'll do this right here. This area here is going to wind up being a lot of plants. I mean, I don't know what else to put there. Besides chairs, I don't know what else to do with those. Don't know what to do with them. Let's finish putting up racks for our weight section here. A chair. This chair can actually go, I don't know. We'll set it outside for now. Take this inside, put it around here. I do think this will wind up going here to end this off like that. It's gonna have to be backed up some though. That's definitely off. Doesn't look right. And once again, it has to do with the spacing in the furniture. See, look at that. That looks so bad. How does that happen, guys? How does that happen? I mean, it's just so bad. We're gonna leave that there. We'll put a plant right there, because it looks bad. Gotta work. Don't know how the spacing gets so off, but it does. It gets so off, and it's bad. All right, what else do we need to throw? This over here. We got this that will wind up going over here. Four shelf. We put that there for now. We don't need any threes. I don't know why I ordered threes at all. We need twos. That's a mixer bowl. And this can be an appliance. This actually can go over here with the appliances and electronics, because we're gonna have to mix some of this together. All right, square garden lights. These I have the perfect idea for as well. These are gonna go right outside at the door here. We're gonna create like a little pathway. Unfortunately, there's gonna be a sign and a tag right there that's gonna make it look kind of weird, but metal box, we'll put that over there for now. Not sure about the lounge chair. Throw that over here. Oh, there is another Christmas item. Put this here. So our seasonal section isn't looking too bad at all. Tabletop, coffee table, that possibly, once again, all these chairs and tables, they could wind up getting switched out with something else. With actual furniture we currently have down. I'm not sure what, but. Oh, these actually go on a shelf somewhere. I thought that was a display item for a second. It's not. Vintage mirror that we do not need currently. 4 shelf rack. We're going with 2 racks. We don't need this for the moment. Outdoor sofa. And we're going to throw that over here. I just, once again, don't know exactly how we're going to do it. The outdoor section, guys, we're probably going to wind up going back to that and finishing that up hopefully on Monday. Because there's a lot to put over here, and I don't know exactly how we want to do it, where we want everything to go. So we're gonna have to try to figure that out. And I think these like little plants and things can go out here. They could be like little fillers. Put this in the back of the truck. Go in there. Alright, cleanser. Perfect. I'll put this over here. Stone patio fire pit. I think we have the big one over here. I don't think I'm going to use this small one at all. Yeah, we have the big one. We have that sitting right there. I don't think we want this little small one. But I'm going to put it over here for now, just in case. And I'm real tempted. I don't know. What do you guys think about pet camping and outdoors, or pet and sporting? I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I want. I mean, sporting could be the same way. It needs to have its own section, but I don't know if we're going to combine it with something. For now, I just don't know. I actually like this better than those other ones, so we might do this like this, and then have these inside, going inside this way, creating a little path walkway. So we'll see. For now, I'm just going to throw this right here, though. We're going to take this over to the outdoors area. Just need a plant to go right in here, and then this would work perfect, but fortunately, there's nothing there for now. Console table, we're going to throw that in there because I'm not sure what to do with it. This, I'm not sure. I really thought about putting this over this here, but I'm not sure if we want to do that. I do think it fits perfect, like right in here maybe. Just move this out of the way. No, that one actually needs to go on a shelf. See if we can't move these around. Same deal with these. These go on a shelf too. And I thought it was something like a floor display item, so I need to get rid of those for now. This one can be placed on the floor. Alright, we'll move this to over here in the corner, like that. This one can be over here. That one actually needs to go on a floor display. This one too. Chair, we got in here now. Table, move that out the way for now. This one too. Alright, we got some more boxes still in the way. This needs to go there. Yeah, let's just move these out of the way for now until I can get this in here. Is it gonna fit? I don't know if it will. It will. That's perfect. This idea here can work great. We're gonna put this out front, kind of as like a walk-in entranceway. So let's move these out of the way too. All of this stuff in my way, just like this. Right at the entrance. Maybe we need to move these two. I'm eventually going to get it where I want it, and I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to move this out of the way, and we'll put these on the inside of that. So that way this is kind of out of the way, and it goes right here at the front here. I don't know if we can make it work. We'll move this back a little bit further into this. We can't. Okay, so that's good. I mean, that's about as good as I need to do it. I think that's going to work just like that. And then now we can put these back. I do like these to go like this on the side, little solar lights. So this entrance will kind of look a little better this way. I'm just not sure which solar lights we're going to wind up going with in this area. But we'll kind of make a little pathway here. And this will be like a little area, gazebo area going right into the picnic grill area, barbecue, restaurant area that we have. So I think that works. I do like that. Looks good. Alright, more fridges can go in here. Belgian waffle. What are we doing with our waffles out here? Our bakery is done. Bed, fireplace that we don't need currently. Coffee table. There is no gym equipment. I'm pretty sure that we ordered some and maybe just it wasn't stocked up all the way. So we're going to have to wind up ordering one of everything again, it seems like. Oh, that's perfect. This actually looks outdoors. This will be the perfect table. See if I can get through here. Come on, there we go. Yeah, so this will be good. For like some of the tables out here, we can put some of these down. Why is that so much smaller than that one? It is massively smaller. So I don't know. We are going to put this out here though for now. Hey, have a good evening, see, and definitely stay warm, stay safe, and I'll be checking in just to make sure you and your husband are okay. Thank you, I really, really appreciate it. 300 is a big accomplishment, and it takes everybody to make that happen. I'm at a loss for words. I really don't know what to say more than thank you and how grateful I am. Howie's doing okay. I haven't heard from him as often as I used to, and once again, it's, you know, I think he's focusing more on his health and less on playing games and, you know, being on YouTube, and which is how it should be. You know, I'm wanting to take care of himself more than anything. So. All right, let's put this cleaner right here. I did put a sponge. Did I not have a sponge? What do we do with all our cleaning stuff? I know I moved it in here. There we go. So toilet paper on one side here. We'll do the same thing. Brushes we'll put over here. Alright, I'm just making sure we're not missing anything. We have so many boxes. Probably the best thing for us to do, or that I'll do before our next episode, guys, is sell a lot of items. Just go through, sell some things, get these boxes out of the way, see what we have it stocked up on, see what we have stocked up on. It's probably going to be our best bet, because we have so many items that we haven't, that I'm not even sure anymore. Order like one of everything, but at this point, we still got a lot of items left to stock. And most of them are display items, so I think we're getting there though. Alright, we got some more plants I think to put out here. And I don't know what happened to our hot tub. We had a hot tub, can't find it. Brian said he took it, so maybe that's true. Maybe he took it and we can never order another one. Bad, we definitely don't need this for now. Another table. Coffee table. Patio. I think we can use this outside. That's frustrating that we can't find our hot tub. I mean, I literally ordered a hot tub and it's nowhere to be seen. Just left, somebody must have helped him. All 18 employees helped load up that hot tub for Brian so he could get out quick. Oh, these are the ones. These right here are the ones. These are the solar lights that we want. to put in the pathing here. Yep. Yeah, I like those. You took it. Yep. I believe it now. I do believe Brian has a hot tub, guys. He is at home enjoying the hot tub. All these chairs. It's crazy the amount of furniture and display items. You lose track of everything. There it is. There's our hot tub. Finally we found it. So I guess Brian he must have snuck it back. He must have brought it back to us. It didn't work like he thought it was going to. Alright. The hot tub here is just going to go at the front. Wow, that takes up the whole space. Holy crap, that takes up a lot. Wow, that takes up a lot more room than I thought it would. Alright, so there's a good chance that we have to wind up removing these here. Yeah, because that's a lot. And we'll put the steps here on the side. There's a good chance we wind up removing this fence. Alright, we're gonna order some more weights because apparently all the weights got taken to the back and put back in storage. So I am not. Let's go do it while we're thinking about it right now. We're off to change Nicole's hair. Now we have to find her. We're gonna call her on the microphone real quick. We're gonna call over here. We're gonna change her hair while we're thinking about it. We don't want to forget. Because you're right, I will forget.
Attention. Notified staff. Please come to the management area.
Nicole, it is time to get a haircut. It is time to get a haircut. Which one are we going with? The short? Huh. She needs to... Yeah, Brian needs to go to the naughty corner. I agree. I agree. I'm going to say you probably want... which one to pick. And send it to me. That way I know exactly which hair color you're looking for. Yeah, because there is lag. You're going to tell me which one. Not blonde. Yeah, I didn't think so. On my screen, they're all dark colors, so it's either black or blonde on my screen. So there's a good chance you're going to have to tell me which one. Take a picture and send it to me. Yeah, and we'll get the hair color set right. Because otherwise, it's probably never going to look good. All right. There we go. All right, nobody touch these boxes. Don't do it. Oh, somebody's grabbing them. All right, let them stock that up there. Yeah, Brian, you stole the hot tub. You're not supposed to do that. All right, we got any more two shows over here? I think we do. We got 3. Got this. We're gonna load this into the back of the truck. Another 3 that we don't need. We do need some more 2s though. Don't need this one. Black is fine. Which one though? Because there is some different short ones, so. Gotta make sure it looks right. If you're gonna work at this store here, we want to make sure if she's representing you, she needs to have the color of hair and kind of hair you want. So I'll sit in the hot tub during the ice storm. Oh, that sounds so great. That'd be perfect. I love that idea. That would be a great way to spin the storm. In a hot tub. We do need the 2 racks. You don't care to choose one? Oh my goodness. I can't believe you're going to make me choose. Why would you make me choose? Let's get some more weights. I got your back, Brian. I got your back. It's alright. We can buy another hot tub. right, hanging crates, we definitely don't need any more of these. I say that, we might later on, but I'm just gonna go ahead and throw them in the back of the truck for now. But I do love the hanging crates, guys. Using those all over your store, anywhere and everywhere, does help save on space. It's not the most efficient, you can't put tons of items on it, but you can use it to put items on. At least smaller items. Alright, we do want to get some basketballs in here. We'll put the basketballs on this side over here. And we're going to have to wind up moving these for now. I think we can put the basketballs on the 2 shelves. There are wonderful snacks in the naughty corner. It sounds like a trap, Brian. I've been there. Those snacks are not exactly what you call edible. I don't know if I trust it. Don't eat them. Put basketballs over here, maybe on this side. He was just borrowing the hot tub. He'll bring it back. Hey, welcome in, Randy. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing okay, and hope you're ready for this storm. I hope you're nice and prepared. Fingers crossed this storm is not as bad as everybody's been saying. I really hope not. Even through my headphones, which are noise canceling, I can hear snow and rain outside. So I'm pretty scared to go outside and look and see what's going on. Stale snacks, definitely stale. All right, we'll put these right here. Probably gonna move these to be in front of these. Kind of like this. We got 5 in the back. Yeah, we'll put 3 in the front maybe. You don't have a furnace, just space heaters? Yeah, that is rough. That is really rough because I'm really worried here. The biggest thing is ice. I'm really worried about the ice and the fact that if there's more of a chance of us losing power in my area with ice than there is snow. And if we do lose power here, that is what creates the problems. So. Alright, let's put this in the corner. Like such. Definitely gonna try to. Definitely gonna try to. I bought some battery power units. They're basically like chargers, you know, but they're battery boxes. They have like 8 different plug-in attachments you can use on them, but you keep them charged and they're like backup batteries. So I have quite a few of those, and I'm gonna try to use those. If anything and I lose power, I'll definitely use those to at least keep phones charged, you know, maybe some flashlights. I do have batteries and stuff like that, but heat wise I'll be okay. I mean, if all else fails, I'll light some candles, light a fire, and just lay on top of the fire if I have to. You know, I'll pour some gasoline on and just go run and jump in the fire if I need to. If I get too cold. They're attacking you? Why? You guys leave Ladybug alone. What is going on? Why are we tag teaming people? Violent. All of a sudden everybody hears about a storm coming and then the first thought is, alright, it's everybody for themselves. Free for all. Don't lay in the fire. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea. It's a good way. It's the quickest way to get warm, but still not a good idea. You might stay warm longer than you want doing that. All right, this truck's about full. We are going to go ahead and go to the next day to empty out the truck and give me a chance to put some more items in there. Let's close down. And I did not mean to open this door at all. So now we have to let everybody in. All those customers, even 50 customers is going to take away everything. That is 20. Which one is that one? That's 10. All right, we don't have this one out yet. I don't think we do. Yeah, that's 10 and that is 20. Okay. And then we do got this one to put down too. I don't think we're going to need these floor displays. I mean, all I can say about that is, guys, as long as you're attacking somebody else, that means GOAT is safe. So keep on. Just go ahead. You guys have fun. That means I get a little bit of a break. If you guys need somebody to pick on, just let me know and I'll give you some ideas. Just to keep everybody off my back, right? Alright, basketballs, we still got those. I think this is the last weight, I think. Gonna make a roast over the weekend? Oh, that sounds good. That sounds really, really good. Alright, basketballs. I think we're gonna put these on floor displays. Maybe? I don't know. No, I don't think we're gonna do that. We're gonna use regular shelves. Alright, we did close the store because I saw customers. I'm like, uh-oh. Crock pot? Yeah. That sounds good. That really, really sounds good. I thought about making some chili my way, so I'm not sure. Thought about doing the same thing. I know my goal this weekend, if I can make it through tonight safely and then also tomorrow night, and I think I'm going to try to catch up on sleep during the day, hopefully. We'll see how it works out. Some sleeping. If the power goes out, guys, I'm reading. I already have some books ready to go. Power goes out, I'm reading. That's my sign that I need to do some reading and get away from technology. So come on over before it starts. I think Ohio from here is like, I don't know. I want to say it's like 12 hours away. It's a distance away. I literally got to catch a flight. I have to get going now. But it sounds good for sure. I never turn down, one, you never turn down free food, and then two, never turn down free roast. Unless it violates rule 3, and then it's bad. If it tastes bad, then you turn it all down every time. But there's no way. I have a feeling that everybody in here is a good cook, so. Yeah, we could definitely make it a party. I mean, that sounds like a lot of fun. Only thing missing is just a hot tub. Now I have this idea of it's, you know, maybe we need to do a hot tub. All right, that should be good. I don't know how many more of these we need for the weights. We've got 3 basketballs. I think the weights might be good. Is that another weight? That's a basketball. The weights actually might be done. Maybe not. Let's see. Alright, I think this is done completely. Now I think we just need basketballs. I think the weights are good. So we're going to put some shells over here for the weights. Floor displays that we don't need once again. Basketball, we got the goalkeeper. Okay, we need one more weight. Never mind. One more weight that we do need. So I did have it right the first time. I had it right. So this would have worked out perfect. Right here like this. And it's kind of staggered. You know, we started 5, 3, 2, and I just hit that in the trash can. Come on now. Not good at all. And then some basketballs that we need to put down. I can't believe that. I am really shocked. That has to be the craziest thing ever that she guessed that word. Still not convinced that there wasn't some inside trader, but 1%. That's it. That's all it takes, 1%. Alright, basketballs. We'll move these inside. This area is just about done. I don't think there's anything left. I think we will put the camping, the stove in here. Is I think the only thing. We might put the stove, the camping stove over here, and that's it. I mean, sportings don't have a lot, sporting goods. Alright, let's order some more. 2 shelves. Just throw that over here. And where did our computer go? Is it over here? There it is. Nope, there it is. I'm gonna order 4. I think there's only 3 basketballs, but we'll do 4. Just like this. And the sporting goods, there's not a whole lot to do. I don't feel like there's much that we can do to make this area just look like crazy, amazing, unique, different than everything else. I mean, it's just unfortunate. That's just how it is. Not every department is going to look unique and just different. You know, like if we had basketball goals or something you could sell as a display item, we could put one of those in there. That might make it look a little better. Alright, classic. Here's the Molten Elite. We're gonna move this back just a little bit here on the edge. So we can put this here. That's not far enough back. Let's do that.
Boss.
Alright, close, there we go. Go on, Sean. Back to work. Alright, molten orange composite. That would be right here. Yeah, pool tables too. Yeah, we could definitely, if we had a pool table, that would switch it up, make it look better. Makes you want to go bowling. No. It does, doesn't it? Set up like some bowling pins there? It does. Definitely does. We need some bowling sets to go in the game now. Alright, we're gonna put this right here on the corner as it's gonna be the camping. Matter of fact, the camping stove needs to go over with the camping goods. Like right here.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
Let's order the camping stove here. Yep, next day. All right. I forgot to close and open the store real quick. That's fine. We can afford to roll through some days here. and then this right here. And that's perfect. I mean, that's a real simple sporting goods setup. There's not a lot to do with that. It is pretty basic. We did kind of stagger out the weights, and that's probably the most unique thing about this, but everything else is plain. I mean, it works. There's just not a lot. There's not much to go with, right? This is going to be, I think, our hardest setup, though, because we're going to have to put appliances back here and electronics. We're going to kind of mix, so it's going to be questionable what all we put back here. I mean, I like the refrigerators, for sure, and then washer and dryers. I mean, there's a lot of things to put back there. I'm just not sure. I think we threw some of it inside here too. Irons. Yeah, we're gonna put irons. Irons are too much of home goods. I mean, I don't know if we want to put the irons there or not. And then home decoration. All right, let's see if we have some washer and dryers. We have some furniture here. I don't know if that's the next area we want to do or not. I mean, that's going to be... let's put this over here. I do know where we're going to put this at. Looks great. I appreciate it. I really do. It's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. The more ideas that I thought of and came up with for our original design, the more it's wind up changing after we pull out the items and I see it like on the fly. And that's not a bad thing, but it's definitely not the original design I had. So, you know, it's kind of testing some things out and then seeing something that I like and going with it a little different. So, like, I don't know. We're going to put these here for now. They're probably not going to stick, though. This outdoor area right here is essentially going to be a restaurant, you know. So I don't know if we want to going back with that or whatnot. Don't know. Did they stock up all of our furniture or all our display items inside? I think they did. No, they didn't. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. Some of these are going to be displays mixed in. This is going to be electronics and home appliances. So this area might be a little bigger, and it's a back corner. I think we can absolutely mix these together. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to wind up mixing some of that together. But we just have to figure out how we want them to mix them together. So, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. All right, let's order one of each on some of the appliances. That is going to be our next goal, to set up some of the appliances over here. Let's go with the home and decoration, because I think some of those are in that box. We already did those. Vases we'll have to do. We haven't done lamps. Bookshelves, coffee tables, drawers, freezing. There we go. Okay, so we do want these right here. And once again, we got a massive cleanup coming down the road. I'm just not sure when. I'll probably do a little bit of this weekend if, you know, fingers crossed I don't lose power. I'll try to get a little bit done to get us back to clean by the time Monday rolls around. Once again, that's fingers crossed, you know. If I lose power, it definitely won't happen. Well, I say that, but it probably won't happen if we lose power. And appliances are going to be real simple, guys. I think we're going to put these just over here together, just to get them out of the way. Nothing extraordinary. They're all grouped together. I think we already got the Turbo Wash 500 out here. We do. No, we got the silver. We don't have the black one. We'll put that one here. That one there. Built another small storage room for kettlebells and didn't want the floor displays anymore. Yeah, it saves on space by doing that, I think. I love the floor displays. It just takes up too much room. That's the one reason why I try to avoid using them sometimes. Spin Turbo Wash 500 silver. Spin Turbo Wash 500 silver. That's this one right here. I think we already got it. Yep, we already got that one. So we're gonna throw this in the back of the truck. All right, Arctic freezer, black freezer here. And unfortunately, our storage is gonna be very minimal. I mean, that's the only way I can make this work. I don't know. It's the only way I can see myself being able to make this work. Frost line, Arctic freezer, black. We're gonna put this one right here. You don't sell as many since the update. Yeah, the update, they took it way down. I mean, they took it back to the original. And people are complaining, saying it's even less than how it was before the update. And it's not. All they did was revert it back. You know, they went from allowing the customers to purchase 15 to 30 items back to the original 5. It's, you know, they didn't make it even worse than it was. They just took it back to the original. And I know some people want it back to the upgraded version, and then some people are okay with it. So Frostline Arctic Black Silver. This is the silver. That's the regular. All right. This needs to go over here. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but bed frame. We're gonna set this out of the way for now, so we can figure out what we got going on where. It's a planner, coffee table. Photo frame, I'm not sure about. That's going to be in home goods, I think. Shampoo, that area's already set up. Surely was that it? And we only put down 6 items. Okay, so that's it. That's all you got for this section here. Gain some more room in the store. Yeah, that's the most important thing. Let's get back some room until we get this next update with the second floor. Alright, so we got the freezers, washing machines, fridges. There's a lot. Okay, so this could be another 6 items. And I'll love these. This will be perfect. Hopefully nobody touches them. They won't, because I think they're all full in the back. I am going to leave a little bit of space, because I think we're going to put plants in between some of these. I think we'll do 3 and then 3 and then 3. So this area right here essentially is going to come out to maybe the wall here. The double door fridge, and I like doing it this way. I really wish we could have kept the colors the same. Yeah. This one is the white single door fridge. We'll keep all the single doors together, and then we'll do double doors. All right, this one is a double door. Throw that there. Another double door. And building this door design is actually maybe want to go back and build more and do more designing on House Flipper 2, guys. Honestly, that's really what it's made me want to do. Because I absolutely love designing things on there. And that's right up my alley. That's exactly what I want to do now. Alright, we do have our single double door fridges, silver, white, and black all in one area. We'll leave a little bit of a gap, and then we'll put down our double doors here, just enough to be able to put down a plant. I think is good. Oh, we gotta open up real quick.
Please proceed to the checkout areas.
So we don't have to roll through another day. Alright, one double door here, and I thought there was 6 total. Maybe there was only 5. Maybe I just miscounted. come over here and look. I thought there was 6. I might be wrong. There is 6. What did we not get? We got a single door, single door, single door. So did somebody pick up one of the double doors? Somebody did. And they grabbed it while we weren't looking. Alright, let's grab some plants. Where is the big plant? Is that the big one? Or is that the small one? I didn't need that. It was you. Brian said he got it again. Brian's getting all the free stuff tonight, guys. Brian said as soon as you turn it around, it's all good. I'll load it up. Take it. Brian just helped me out, guys. He's clearing up some space in our store. He says we got too many boxes laying around. Brian will take care of it. Silver double door, silver double door. Like, so it's the white one. We just need the white fridge. Alright, that's the one we need. It's this one right here. Alright, that should be a last of the appliances, I think. I'm not sure. Alright, once again, I'm trying to be kind of OCD. I want to try to color code everything, you know. Alright, then we'll put our plan here, and then that'll be that area, I think. I don't know how much more we have to order for this area for appliances. I mean, we're pretty good on all the appliances, I think. Need a lot more plants, though. A lot more plants. Fridges, kitchen cabinets. Sofa, seating, tables and chairs. That's good. Household and utilities. Laundry supplies, dishwashing supplies. These are all just supplies. Workbenches? I don't know. I mean, these aren't really appliances. Either are solar panels. That's gonna be more outdoor stuff. We're good over here. Sports equipment, pet supplies, gardening and outdoors. So this area is done. I mean, I don't see anything more that I want to add in this area. I mean, I think this is essentially how we want it to look. We want another plant. We do want to fix this up to be somewhere else. Maybe here. That's fine. I don't really know what to do with the self-checkout. I mean, this is a pretty open area. I wanted to put more in the middle. That'll be something we'll have to take a look at later on to see what we could possibly put in the middle. This needs to go in the back of the truck. Hey, welcome in, Ultimate. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're staying safe and warm and prepared for any storms that might head your way if you're in the path of that storm. Haunted House Renovator. I actually have played that one, and we'll be putting a video on the channel probably next weekend. I don't know if I'll make it this weekend. Pretty fun. I did enjoy it though. It is fun. Can confirm. Lots of fun. Ghost Helpers, yeah, it's fun. I do enjoy that game, and it's one I'll probably wish list for when it comes out. All right, we did get that done. It's pretty simple. I don't know. Maybe we need to. The one thing I would say is it does come all the way out here. Maybe we need to bring it in some. We absolutely could do that. I mean, it wouldn't hurt us to do that at all. We've got the space, and it's not like we're struggling for space by any means. So maybe we do bring this in some. It's staggered. Like so. Hang on, let me move this plant. And it won't take long to do, obviously. You can do it pretty quick and make it look decent. Wet and windy. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad. Alright, that looks good. I do think that setup works better for me than what we had over here, and it kind of keeps it within department, keeps it onto itself, and then we also, now we have room for another department. I can put a wall here, and then we can run that out. And I do like these display walls, but I don't think we're going to use one of those in that area there. We'll just do a window wall and a regular wall to close that out. Alright, let's do a regular wall here. Let's do a window wall, basic, and then we are going to do a regular 2x8. And that should be enough to close it out, to keep it separated from what we currently got going. Let's see. Yeah, House Flipper is a lot of fun. I play a lot of House Flipper. Lots of House Flipper. And we did have a House Flipper series on the channel. If you guys haven't had a chance to check that out, I do recommend checking it out. It was a lot of fun. We did some custom jobs, played some custom jobs, and then we also built a custom job, a custom Goat Gaming Studios that unfortunately we have not had a chance to work on since the series, but hopefully we can go back and check it out. Alright, we need one more wall. This should be good though. I like the way this is set up. I think closing this in more like it is looks a lot better. And then if we get more electronics, obviously we'll add to it. But this right here looks good. I mean, this is a good electronic appliance department. We have room. It's not overly crowded, and it fits in what we wanted. We didn't pack everything on floor displays like I've done in the past, and kind of learned my lesson to not do that this time. And now we have more grocery items. I mean, we have a lot here. I don't know if we want to run, I think we want to do cups. We can put cups there in this area. Yeah, House Flipper 2 is multiplayer for sure, and it's a lot of fun, so that's a good multiplayer game. Let's do household, and I think we just about got all our cleaning set up though. The only thing we didn't set up cleaning wise was the citrus, the broom and scoop, the plunger, and the sponge. I think we're gonna need a 2 shelf for this plunger. I don't think it'll fit on, will it? It will. I'm surprised, but it does. And maybe we do 4 on this one? Yeah, we'll do that. And broom and scoop. We're over here. Let's do a sponge here. So the game was being scammed on PS5. People were getting scammed thousands of dollars on PayPal. Oh wow. And citrus is our last item here that we want to stock up on. And I don't like leaving an empty shelf at all, or a partial shelf, so we're just going to stock this up all the way. And that's not bad. That does finish out some of the home cleaning goods that we missed out on, I think. General cleaning. We didn't get laundry supplies. I don't know. Irons can't go with home appliances. I mean, why not? Kitchen tools. I don't know. We could actually put these on shelves over in that other area. I think we will. Why not? Let's go with some 2 shells. We do need 3, 4 shells because we'll do the iron over there too. And we did general cleaning. Those items are good. I do want to put dishwashing supplies over here. Kitchen tools, workbenches, I'm not sure. Neither sure about solar panels either. Alright, let's order some more shells. Let's get some 2 shells here. I think we'll do 5. We left room, so that's a good thing. We left room over in the electronics. I mean, we can kind of combine some things. I don't know if we want to do it this way or we want to do them the other way. I think we'll do it this way. We're going to move this out of the way for now and then put some shelving right here. Need a garage for tool cabinets. Yeah, those are the one things that I don't know where to put them in. I don't know. Those are just kind of up in the air type deal. And the solar panels. I know to put those outside. I don't know where we're going to put them outside. The outdoor items we're going to struggle with. I'm going to be real conflicted because we're going to take up all this space, and to me it's just going to start to look crowded, and I'm not going to like it. So I think I'm going to be real conflicted with the outdoor items. Want to stock them, I just don't know if I'm going to like doing that. Alright, let's go in here and put some of these items in here. Oil changes like Walmart? Yeah. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in. One, you know, because it's a Friday night and there's always better things to do on a Friday night. And if it's not a Friday, then that means it must be Saturday. And still there's better things to do. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in. And then 2, there's storms going on in a lot of areas. So, you know, I definitely appreciate it. And we did hit 300 subs on the channel tonight. So hit a major milestone. I'm definitely very, very grateful and appreciative to everybody out there that made it happen. Because without you guys, we would not be nowhere near that. There wouldn't be a channel. We wouldn't bring content on the channel. So. Oh, they stocked that on the wrong shelf. Why did y'all do that? Why did you do that? Okay. Let's remove that. Truck needs to be closer. Could act like you're fixing it. Yeah, that's true. That is true. They could add in that animation. You know, they could add in an animation with a guy out here on the truck with a wrench. They could add that in. All right, do we have another 2 shelf out here? I think we do. There we go. Lots of progress, guys. These were empty at the beginning of the night. This was not completely set up, and we could essentially go ahead and set this up and just order items to let them do some stocking while we're at it. We might as well. Might as well while we're at it, since we're stocking all sorts of things. I just don't know how much we're gonna need though. With the hood up, yeah, that would look pretty cool if they added that animation in. All right, let's see. Do we have another 2 shelf here? We do. And this one here, same deal. I think we're just going to leave a little bit of space in between it and do this one right here. There you go, 350. There you go. That is our next goal on the channel, guys. And the rate we're going and the pace we're going, we should hit that within the next month. Easy. I think this last one we definitely hit that goal really, really quick. I don't even think it was maybe 2-3 weeks. So best game on console currently? Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. Until we get a Supermarket Simulator. Yeah, and I'm not sure how long that's going to take either. I don't know. I think everybody thinks it's going to be, and just because it is on PC. But I'm not sure. The biggest thing is it's a lot harder, one, to change over the coding and to program it to make it compatible for console. And I think that it's not going to have the same performance, and I think that it's going to struggle. So, you know. I'm real hesitant to say that, though. I don't think it's going to be better than Hypermarket. I think the only advantage that Supermarket will have over Hypermarket when it comes to console is that it will be multiplayer. And by then, there's a good chance that Hypermarket might have already added multiplayer to the game, so it might not be the best anymore. Supermarket might not be the best. Hypermarket could be the, you know, easily the top game. Is that the 10 cup drip maker? We've already got that. We're gonna have to see, though. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, there is a Better Mart coming to console as well, and there's a couple more that are being worked on. I know Megastore Simulator is one that will wind up coming to console, and as far as simulator goes, Water Park Simulator is also going to be on console. So. Yeah, everybody's going to try to bring their PC games over to console. I mean, and it's smart too. I mean, I agree, it's smart, but we'll see. We'll see how the performance turns out, how the gameplay works, if the consoles can, you know, have the same performance. What are we looking at next? Got that. I think we got one more item out here. Yeah, Croissant easily. Hands down, they're going to make sure that we're taken care of. You know, they work so fast, so. All right, espresso machine, that needs to go over here. And this is a little more packed out now, so I think I like that better. And we've kind of taken care of some space issues that we're going to have if we try to combine another department. We got one more to go. Yeah, I agree too. I think Hypermarket is better than Supermarket Simulator, even on PC. You know, I think the only one-up that Supermarket does have is the multiplayer. But if you don't care about multiplayer and co-op, then hands down, Hypermarket is the best, even on PC. And a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't care about that. For me, I don't care. You know, I'm used to playing on console Hypermarket and not having multiplayer. Alright, did we bring that over here? I think I did. The slicer, the toaster, we'll probably put that in the front, maybe? We'll have one major item in the front, I guess. That'll work. We've already got the coffee drip maker. That's taken care of. We'll throw that out the way, and I think this area is good. We've combined some of our other home items that I didn't think we were going to be able to have room for. And this is already over here too, I think. The double door white fridge. Yep, over there. We're good. Do need to bring some of these over to this corner. You don't have a PC? Yeah, if you don't have a PC, then absolutely, hands down, the best thing out there going right now is Hypermarket. There's nothing that compares to that. Vintage mirror. I think we're good. We do want to put a fireplace in there. I did say that. This is going to be our hypermarket shrine area. We're going to take this, put it in the back of the truck. Here we go. All the things that we're going to struggle with coming forward is going to be this stuff right here. All the outdoor furniture. It's definitely going to happen. Yeah, this game didn't have staff at first when it first came out, so it definitely had some issues, and it started out pretty bad. It had a rough start, but from where it came from to now, you can tell night and day difference, and you can tell the developers definitely care. Let's go with pantry. Maybe we've already done all the food items. We do need cups, however, and I think cups are in home and decoration. I think. I might be wrong. There we go. Oh, they're gonna grab everything. Why? I guess it's because the shelf in the back's not stocked up. And some of this just doesn't go together, but we're gonna put it over here anyways. It's hard to pick out what department we need to put some of this stuff in. Oh, when the game was new and the items went flying behind the customer. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There's the items we need. Yeah, this game's come a long ways from the very beginning on console. So it's amazing to see where it started off and where it's at, and just the direction of the game and the way it's going, and the way the community has shaped the direction of this game, and been allowed to shape the direction of this game. I mean, there's two things with that. One, it shows how much Croissant truly loves the community and how big of an impact everybody's had on the game. And then two, it also makes their job easier a little bit. You know, like if they take ideas that the community likes and they're able to implement them pretty easily with not a whole lot of extra struggle, it makes their job easier. So, you know, it works both ways. And I think that you can tell from this game that's kind of what's happened. It allows them to work and do things easier and faster. Yeah, nowhere near the same game at all. Nowhere near. And I kind of wish that when I bought it on PS4, that I never updated it. You know, I should have turned off my auto updates and left it on the original version of the game, just to go back and be able to check that out and play it and be reminded of the original game. Alright, let's put some more plants out here. I feel like we got some areas that need some plants. This area does not. It's already packed up. This area's already got some plants. I don't think we need anything in here. It's good. Plants. Got one in this corner we can put here. Kitchenette that I still don't know where we're going to be able to fit it in anywhere. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Should have though. Should have did that. %. We are hitting the big numbers today. And I did decide over the past couple of days that I want to move our training area also into the Hypermarket Shrine area. So we're going to put our training area back here with all the other items, and this can be a training room too. So Maybe the bakery. Yeah, I think the bakery definitely needs a kitchenette, and I'm glad you mentioned that. I think there's something we can remove from that bakery real quick to fix that. We do have something in there that we're currently not using, and I think that it would be nice to move it out of the way. Like this, we're not using. We put it in there, sounded great. I want to use it, but I just don't know what to put in there. And I think we can move the kitchenette over to one side now. Over to this side, where this item used to be. I don't know if that'll work. It will work. So good spacing, good call. I'm glad you mentioned that, because now we're all set up, and I think that looks better. So good call. Thanks for reminding me. That was a quick, easy fix. Yeah, like everything being baked in the store. Absolutely. Let's get rid of some of these 2 racks here that we are now done with completely. We're going to save on some trips. Move some chairs over here. Yeah, it's a good idea. It's just something I really thought that might look good. Just build a cafe area. Too many food courts. I mean, you could have probably a food court for everything if you truly wanted. So we kind of just had to combine everything. This will look good. I don't like this being right above. I don't know. Kind of makes it feel like there's smoke coming out of the fireplace. So that's not a bad idea. Your storage is basically set up for whenever you decide to just remove all tags on the racks. Start buying one of every item except for cold storage items. Yeah, that's a pretty good setup. Pretty good setup. See that there? And I do want to go get one of our items, one of our whiteboards, and put it in the shrine area. There's one of the items in here. Yeah, I mean, this is just going to look pretty simple. It's going to have the basic items from the community, and you guys will have all the, t-shirts, Phantom, Rogers t-shirts. We'll have Jim's rice pudding, the Winner's Will of Doom board game. We'll have all the community items, Howie's book, everything that possibly you could think of. And we're going to try to do signs back to back to back to back and put names on there. I don't know if we can do that. That's the part that I'm going to have to figure out. We'll try that right now, matter of fact, and see if we can. See how many signs we can put like back to back to back. I don't know if you can. I don't know if it works like that. We're gonna see though. That is the goal of this room here, is to really just pack in everything we possibly can in one area. Only be mounted on the ceiling. Alright, can we do this right here? So we'll put that one there. We just need enough space to be able to see like in between the signs, if we can. I don't know how much space that's truly going to be, but I do want this to go there, possibly like that. Come on. Oh, that's going to be a struggle. That's absolutely going to be a struggle to work. But if we can make it work, I think we can. It just might be a little tough to do. Yeah, just like that. And essentially what we'll do is we'll put signs here with names on for everybody. If you have $1 million, whatever, if you hit a certain amount in the game, then we'll put you up here. If you don't have an item currently. If you have an item, we'll put your item in here. So if you have like $1 billion, for instance, Ultimate does, we'll put Ultimate here on the side, right? And we'll put, under his name, we'll put $1 billion Hypermarket. Or $1 billion. If you're level 130, just anything like that, we'll put you on the wall here on the side, and we'll try to put as many of these signs in here as we possibly can. Eventually, we're going to get packed up. We'll get filled up all the way. So you guys will just have to keep your update. If you wanted to be part of this store here and wanted to have a sign put up with your name for an accomplishment, it just, you're going to have to work for it. It's going to have to be something good. You can't be Cluck Cluck level 1. $7. We're not going to put you up there then. I'm sorry, Cluck Cluck. You'll have to do better next time. And I don't know. I don't think we have a Cluck Cluck in the Hypermarket community or in Croissant Games Discord. So if we do, then I apologize, Cluck Cluck. I really do. You got to level 134 today. There you go. See? So that's a pretty high level. I'm pretty sure that will get you up on the wall. But that's going to be our goal. I just don't know how many of these signs we can get up there. Because, one, we need to be able to see them. So we're going to have to put a little bit of spacing between each one, which might be the complication. But something like this, you know, just come in here and you can see underneath the sign. So you want to be on that wall? I'll tell you what, we're going to put you on there, Brian. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people in here, and you guys come in here and watch the streams so often, guys. And I'm going to put you probably up there anyways, just because you're part of the community. And, you know, you're always in the streams. So we're going to make sure we get you up there one way or another. But I just think it's a great idea. And this essentially will be our hypermarket shrine dedicated to everybody out there playing the game. And it'll also be our test room. You guys want to try out new ideas that you think might work with new updates, or cool tricks and tips that you've figured out, we'll bring them in here. We'll test them out. We're not going to have customers in here. You know, no customers back here. We'll block this off. The only people that will be able to get back here is staff. That's it. There won't be a self-checkout here. We'll put a door. This essentially will be blocked off, and we'll just put, you know, hypermarket associates only. That's it. Nobody else gets in here. But I think it's a pretty unique idea, so. And I think we can probably fit like at least 10 of these in here, maybe more. I don't know. We're really gonna have to see how jam-packed we can make this room. You're on level 146, day 672. So that's pretty high. That's a pretty high level too. So yeah, I mean, I imagine anybody higher than like level 140, right around the 150 area, you're probably going to be in a unique range, because there's not a lot of people out there that are in that range of level, especially with a lot of money too. So, but one of the two. If you have a lot of money, you probably are high level as well. So. We're definitely going to get as many people as we possibly can on here. I think, I don't know, maybe 9 or 10 is going to fit in here and look okay. Maybe we can fit more. We're just going to have to see how this works out. And there are back sides too. So here's the thing. We got, actually, thinking about it, we got 9, we'll have 9 sides and we'll have our front and back. So, you know, you guys can either be on the front or you can be on the back, but there's a good chance you'll be in here either way, one way or another. So that allows us to put like maybe 12 people in here. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. We'll use the front and back. Why is Yoda on the whiteboard? Yoda's on the whiteboard because she created the wiki board. The hard work and hours she put into creating the Wikipedia is probably worth 17 times the amount of being a billionaire. So she should be on there for sure. And it doesn't say next to the name Wikipedia anymore, guys. You know, it's, and I do want to bring that up if you guys have any questions on that. You know, it's because the Wikipedia is not officially owned by Croissant. So it is a fan-made Wikipedia, and it's made for you guys. And, you know, Yoda said this before, that she's not an associate or worked or contracted under Croissant at all. Yoda volunteered her time, her personal time, to make that Wikipedia. So. And that's why it does not have the Wikipedia link on there anymore, but you know, still it's worth 7 times the amount, guys. I would gladly give all 5 billion of my dollars to trade in, you know, the amount of work that Yoda put on that Wikipedia. So, because it's worth way more than all the amount of money that I have. That's hard work. Making the money for me on my side was easy. Yoda did all the hard work. I mean, a Wikipedia page is not easy to do at all. So, and you know, in fairness, she did ask if I minded her being on the whiteboard next to me, and I absolutely thought that was a great idea. I think that's where she should be. If anything, she should be on the whiteboard, and I should be like, you know, put me on like a chair. You guys put the Goat Gaming logo on this training chair here, and that's fine. You guys can have your employees park their butts on my logo. That's fine. I'll be okay with that too. Looks like she has $1 billion and she doesn't. That's all right. I'm letting her borrow all my money. Letting her have my money. All right, we do need, how many more of these do we need up there? I think we could fit 2 more. Yeah, 2 more. And then this is eventually going to give us 3, 6, 9, 12. So I have 24 spots. 24 spots, guys, for you to earn your way onto this board. And I'll start putting those on there probably next episode. We'll probably start putting names on there and getting everybody up there. And if you guys do want to be up there, just send me a screenshot. Send me a message on Discord. Send me your level, your day, and your money, and we'll see if we can get you up there. Alright, then we have 1 more in the back, and that should be good. I don't think we can fit any more. We just don't want to overdo it in here. Level 170? Holy crap. There you go. So see, yeah, Yoda deserves to be on something regardless. So she did the Wikipedia page and she's on level 170. And if you guys want to know about another amazing feat that Yoda has under her belt, we did the $1 million challenge. I came up with this idea to see who could get to $1 million the fastest. And Yoda won hands down by like a whole day. She was able to do it in 16 days. I think that's right. Was it 16 or 15? So, you know, Yoda should have that under her belt too, because that takes a lot of work. I couldn't do it. I did it in like 16. I think Phantom did it in 16, and then she did it in 15. So those are the fastest times to get to $1 million. 15 days she got $1 million, and this was before all the updates, and it became easier because now with all the new products, you might be able to get there a lot easier. All right, we're gonna go up. We can do a little bit more on this one. A couple more, I think. We'll keep it going. We can definitely fit in a couple more. The more we can get in, the better, because there's gonna be a lot of people just be like, I want on this wall, and you know, I want to put as many as we can on here. Alright, let's see if we can do this one right here. And guys, let me tell you, these kind of look like ice cream sandwiches to me. I know that's funny to me. I don't know why, but they look like ice cream sandwiches. If you guys know what I'm talking about. Maybe it's me craving ice cream at the end of the day. Maybe that's what that's about. I think that's good for now. I mean, this gives a lot of space, a lot of names, and we do have this little back corner here. And we are going to close this off. I mean, this is going to come around here, probably block off a little wall area. Might be hungry. That is very true. I look at these and I'm like, ice cream? Why does that look like ice cream? That is so funny. I might be hungry. That's very hilarious. Guys, unfortunately, we're going to wrap this one up right here. I do have to make a trip outside to check on some animals. And we've been live for 3.5 hours, so we did go our normal length of time tonight, which we were very fortunate that I didn't lose power here, as I'm sure everything has been icing over. We have been getting some snow, and I hope you guys are staying warm and safe. I mean, I know some of you are probably going to get this tomorrow, as it did hit my way a little earlier, and some of you guys live closer on the East Coast, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it misses everybody out there. And I will be checking in. If you guys are on Discord, check your Discords or message me out of the blue and just say, hey, I'm good, I'm okay, things are going all right here, because I will be concerned about everybody out there to make sure that you're okay and good. So But as always, I appreciate you guys tuning in, and fingers crossed that we are live on Monday and that we have no issues. And if we do have issues, something happens, power's out, I will be sending out a message notification or something letting everybody know that we won't have a live stream come Monday. So once again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. It's been a lot of fun as always. Thank you for allowing us to hit 300 subs on the channel tonight as well. Everybody be safe. Have a great weekend. Stay warm. And I'll catch you on Monday. Good night, everybody.